seconds.
I mean, yeah. Are you? One of the longest pauses is like Alphaba putting the cape on, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, it's actually fascinating because learning about why they do that it's based on what's in the show. Like, they have to, and like people have been complaining about how like that feels like a slow moment, in the show too, because like it cuts the song in half. But they have to put the cloak on Elfie because it has to hide the cherry picker. So that she can defy gravity without showing the mechanics.
Yeah.
I love how that's what it's called, the cherry picker.
Doing that?
It's literally a cherry picker. It's used for picking cherries and also, helping Elphaba defy gravity.
Yeah. Hey, this is a side note. I think I low-key was having, like, an allergic reaction last night.
Oh no.
Hello.
Hi, Sparky.
Hi, Sparky.
Why is it doing that?
Why is it doing what?
My thing keeps lighting up whenever you guys start talking.
Huh.
Yeah, it was echoing for us for a second, but now it works.
Yeah, it's gone now.
Yeah, you're just kind of buzzy.
Hello,
Oh,
yeah.
there she is.
Oh.
Oh, there you
But
go.
yeah, like, for some reason last night, and like even a little bit today, it's like, and usually this doesn't happen like allergic reaction. I mean, maybe it does, but like, it's like my skin's been itchy.
That, okay, I can tell you, is like the top of your lip itchy?
No, it's the knuckles on my hand and my like, basically my throat and like the top
It's
of my
allergies.
chest. Yeah.
Take some fucking acetaminophen, because I happen to be lately.
I didn't take Surgeon XP. Shit, I think it well.
Yeah, I took I actually did take some Mucinex earlier.
I had to take like actual like allergy medicine because the top of my lip has been bothering me.
Oh right, that reminds me, I gotta take my allergy medicine for tonight.
Wylan, what are you doing? Are you joining me or not?
Didn't know, but I'm being cute.
Hi, babe. What do you want? You just want attention? Oh my. You're the one who didn't want to come let me pet you when I came home. And now I'm streaming and you want to be pet? What do you want?
I spilled gray water on my white docks, and I'm so sad.
Paint water?
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
God, today was so hectic. Fun, but hectic. Except there's a party of 12 people, which is the most that we could ever hold in there. And then, like, I thought that they were going to be the ones I was responsible for until 8. But then Cena at 6 was like, because Cena was there to help me for a little bit. She was like, okay, you guys have to leave. And I'm like, I'm so glad that she's the one saying this and not me. And they were like, wait, why we have to leave? And she's like, we have another reservation. I was like, we have a what? And she's like,
no.
oh yeah, they just called. I was like, why did you accept another reservation? I didn't say that, obviously. I was like, oh, okay. But in my head, I was like, no! I swear to God, if I don't get home by 8. But luckily, this couple was very chill. Oh my God, they were such a breath of fresh air after today. Holy fucking shit.
Hell yeah.
Overall, we've had probably like the most people we've had in fucking stuff in like forever. So that was fun. What else happened today? I spilled water on my boots. I ate 3
Heard something
giant
different.
pretzels. I painted an old fashioned, which like 3 people wanted to paint immediately. And it's not even finished. An old fashioned, it's a bourbon drink.
Oh.
Yeah, I can show you guys. Oh no, Via doesn't have a Chromebook. That's so sad.
You're better off without a Chromebook.
Yeah, honestly.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but
I always think about Chromebooks of like the only time I ever got exposed to a Chromebook is when I used to work and after-school programs.
Yeah, I only got exposed to Chromebooks like in school because we would get them to do like stuff in the classroom. And now they just give those out, but like they used to be like school property when I was in school.
Oh, snow, nice. We gotta wait for Sparky. I feel like there's something that happened today that I was like, I gotta tell you guys. Or was it yesterday?
Later.
I know I felt really bad like 20 minutes before close. Someone came in a wheelchair and like he seemed super excited. He's like, I was like, hi guys, how can I help you? And they're like, we want to paint. And I was like, I'm so sorry. We're closing in like 15 minutes. And they were so sad. And I was like, I'm sorry, we'll be here tomorrow. And like, part of me was like, he's in a wheelchair. I should just do it. But I was like, nope, I'm sticking my guns.
Nah, brother, look up the hours before you go.
To be fair to them though, our hours aren't really like public because Cena gives me random hours.
Oh.
All the time. Like
yeah.
Like we're starting to get more consistent, but like I don't know. It's usually like weekday nights after most people are off of work.
Yeah.
And
it's
then
like
sometime during the weekend.
Yeah, it's also too, it's like, if there's only 15 minutes left, 15 minutes isn't enough to get like a good experience out of it.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, and if I took them, I would have stayed longer.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna show you guys the old fashioned. I didn't finish it yet, but people really liked it, so. It's because I have like this pink cocktail drawing that's one of the examples, and so like the wives really like that, but the guys want to be burly and manly.
Yeah.
So obviously it's an old. This ice cube has been kicking my ass.
It's a single ice cube.
It is an ice cube.
Ice cube.
Ice cube.
I'm
Have you guys heard of ice bars?
Huh?
Have you heard of ice bars?
No.
Like ice cream?
No, not like ice cream. Like bars.
Yeah.
You go there and everything is made of ice.
Oh. I've heard of ice hotels.
Yeah, it's similar principle.
It's so cold.
Except it's for like drinking instead of staying the night.
Winnie, what are you doing? Don't tell me you're about to throw up. Do not do that for attention.
I'll do it.
I know that's what you're doing.
No.
Sparky.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, you
Do I
sound
sound any
good.
better or do I still sound like fuck?
You sound better.
You sound normal.
Yippee!
I'm on the, I'm not on the app. I'm just on like the website right now.
Or browser.
Tifa
Yeah, I'm
does
on
that all the
browser
time.
right now.
Yeah, I do, because that's how I can see Crunchyroll.
No, that's
It's working
great.
so much better. I don't even know why.
Tifa, you scare me sometimes.
Alright, just
It's-
double checking.
Listen.
Everyone can hear the music. Everyone can hear you.
Yes.
guys,
Oh, I haven't joined yet.
and everyone can hear me.
Was there music?
Vio, how are we sounding? There should be. I'm hearing music.
Vio responded to something all it said, so they can hear.
Probably about the wheelchair thing, I think. Or about
Check
the-
your hours,
check
man.
your
I'll
hours before
fucking.
you go. Yeah. No, I mean, like, I didn't feel too bad, but I was also like, if it was any other night, I'd probably take them, but not today. I want to go home. I've been here since noon.
Yeah.
Oh, let me turn off my Switch.
I'm
My
hungry.
TV's still on.
All I ate today was soft pretzels.
Guess
That's not
what,
true, I also
everyone?
have
I'm in a
burger
very much Ace Attorney mood because I've been
Let's
playing
go.
Investigation since like
Wow.
2 p.m.
Lucky for you, that's what we're playing.
Well, we're not playing Investigations. We're playing Trilogy.
I meant Ace Attorney, but you know.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, the
These guys were all good.
We're all good? Ready to get started?
Mhm.
Perfect.
All good.
So, yeah.
Let's get
Let's make
into
a
Let's go.
Trial
February
have
24th. That's next week. 12:14 p.m. District courtroom number 9.
Don't say that shit to me. I cannot fathom time.
Start.
Yeah, I can't
Start.
feel that for some reason.
Yeah.
By the way, Huff, remember the last time that we played this, we got a new thing of evidence from Lana?
Yes.
Right.
I don't remember what
Take
it
a
is.
look at that at some point.
I want to remember.
Yes, let's look at it. Alright, incident number SL9 closed.
Oh, no.
Perpetrator, Joe Dark. Or Darkay. Crime, serial murderer, death sentence. Sentence death. Victims
Joe
were
Darkay.
Edward Jones, Jason Knight, Edith Kirby, Rachel Moss, Raquel,
Rachel's
Jed
spelled that way
Bates,
sometimes.
Neil Marshall.
Those aren't
Trial data-
puns.
Head prosecutor Miles Edgeworth, witness Lana Skye and Emma Skye.
Oh.
Investigation task force. Executive investigators were Damon Gant and Lana Skye. Head investigator Bruce Goodman. Investigators Jake Marshall and Angel Starr. Okay. Cool.
Floating in the air.
Cool.
Marshall.
All I remember from last
Neil
time.
Marshall.
Fucking-
Interesting.
I was waiting for someone to say that. None of
People
you
can have multiple people can have multiple last names. But
Yes.
also, like, it's a video game.
It was his brother.
Wait, what are you talking about?
This cannot be the twist, I swear to God.
One of the victims was named Neil Marshall.
Oh. Whoops.
I thought you would. Honestly, I thought Phantom would pick up on that.
Listen, I'm out of it tonight. My throat hurts. Anyway,
Why does your throat hurt?
because I have allergies.
Oh, Jesus. I was gonna. Oh.
You were gonna make a sucking dick joke?
Oh, I know. I knew you were.
I wasn't actually. I was gonna reference a TikTok they fucking made.
Oh, okay.
Hey, let me turn you up. Because you went to your thing, you're low. Anyway, the court will now
fuck everything
reconvene
up
for
is
the trial of Miss
so.
Lana Skye.
Does anyone else
Stop.
feel like Phantom sounds like they're from a different room?
A little bit.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
That's
Is this better? There
Yeah.
you go. Yeah, it's because for some reason my volume on my headphones, whenever I turn it up, y'all can hear me better. I don't know why, but then it makes y'all really loud in my ear, so I gotta turn y'all back down.
That makes sense. Theo says no,
Actually,
no
that's
dick jokes. Theo, why even come to our streams? That's what we
Well,
specialize
you
in.
know us. You know us.
What are you even here for?
Game Grumps Light, I suppose.
No, oh God, no.
I can't believe Streambuds is Game Grumps Light.
Or some simulator.
There's too many of us for that.
I ignited something horrendous.
Alright, Phoenix,
Anyways,
it's your line.
Emma didn't come back.
Right, she ran off.
Wait, hang on,
And
we
we're
gotta
already
look at
done
my
the
button.
first badge investigation of the night. Not even
Listen!
2 lines.
I've explained this before. I have 2 different controllers I play on. The Switch
Look
and
down.
the Xbox. I can't look. You don't look down every time you play on a controller. That's what that was for.
Skill
Then fucking die, dude. What else do you want me to say?
Anyway, Emma didn't come back.
Allow me to call the next witness to the stand.
Is it me?
The officer in charge of guarding the evidence room on the day of the crime.
It's me!
I'm floating in the air.
I'm floating in the air.
Witness, please state your name and occupation.
No.
He's not gonna do it, swear to God.
It's Miles Edgeworth.
Me, partner? Oh, I'm just a man, same as you. Wandering the trails of civilization.
Oh god.
Dude, this man can't catch a freaking break.
Occasionally helping the elderly cross intersections when needed. Yes, we get it.
Gertrude gives me cookies. Oh, I know. You're a patrolman.
Howdy, cowboy.
That's my name. If you listen hard enough, you can hear the howling wind call it out.
Oh my god, just answer the fucking question.
Marshall.
Don't worry, Miles. He's like this with everyone.
To be exact, it's Jake Marshall, Your Honor.
Rolling wind? I heard Edgeworth described that way before.
me cutting noises.
Glass of water. It has to be some kind of illegal for him to be drinking while being on the stand. Yeah, you would think.
Look, man, later on in the trilogy, you get a prosecutor who whips people.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, right, yeah, her.
And she's only 18.
Hi, Glad. Oh, she what?
Yeah.
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 Oh, Francisca, I love you.
Oh,
I thought she was like 40.
what? You thought Francesca was 40?
You have no perception of how people look, Phantom.
Oh my god. Hold on.
I mean, it's
I need you to actually look at a picture of Francisca von Garma.
Is it because of the white hair? Silver.
Why? Because of the white
It's
hair.
blue!
Yeah, it's
blue.
It's like blue to me.
no, it's like bluey gray.
It's a gray hair. She looks like.
Sorry, I'm colorblind.
I always
Have
thought she was
any
like.
wrinkles or anything? She looks incredibly young.
I don't know.
That's
Everyone
crazy.
point and laugh at Dapper made a whoopsie. Everyone point and laugh at her.
This bro's never seen ship art of her and Maya on Tumblr before.
Oh, I have. In fact, I went down. That's how I know her age, because I didn't know her age either. I thought she was like 20 something, maybe 30 at most. But then, like, I went and I saw some ship art on Tumblr, and I'm like, wait a second, let me make sure that this is actually cool. Okay, they're both 18. Sweet. Cool, I liked it. I think it's cute.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Now, Mr. Marshall, let me ask you something.
Are you really a cowboy?
We know that's not true. You were in charge of guarding the evidence room on the day the crime took place.
Pistachio knows it. Oh my god.
Glass of water is called Phantom, a total goofus.
Hey!
Is this correct?
According to the papers, partner. What do you mean? A desperado soul is as boundless as the desert sands.
Oh my
No
god,
paper
speak
can
like a
sum it
normal
up.
person, you're in court.
No. Maybe it's best we get on with this quickly.
Even the judge is sick of his shit. Maybe it's because she's not a funny woman for.
Funny woman is crazy.
And no one to bribe him with food. Please share with us your testimony on the day of the crime.
No hot woman giving him food, therefore he's not. He doesn't have time for shenanigans. Okay, a knife in the
down on
courtroom
my
seems like an
lawyer
even
notes.
bigger issue than drinking. He's just
Yeah,
shaving his
no-
beard hairs.
Yeah, no, he just shaved his beard hair. He's gonna run out soon.
Yeah.
In plain old English. Yeah, the judge like done with Marshall.
Super funny. Day of the crime.
Of course, they have allergies of the day I have to do. Anyway, my job was to keep a wary eye on that bone orchard.
What's a bone orchard?
I don't know. They said I was supposed to make rounds 3 times a day. That ain't my style.
They told me to do my job, and I said, nah.
I'm gonna drink on the job instead.
I will. Besides, the room's protected by 2 security systems anyway. And Pistachio. If I remember right, I was at a street side saloon at the time it went down.
Yeah, I wasn't even there.
You were out drinking?
I can't believe your ass didn't get fired 2 years ago. That's
You had like
crazy.
10 bottles in your office.
This is sexism, because Angel Star got fired and he got to keep his fucking
Oh my
job
God.
acting like this.
It is fucking
True,
sexism.
actually.
If Angel is the criminal, I don't blame her.
I'm just an innocent traveling man. So if you're out of ammo, it's time I hit the trail.
The judge said plain English.
No. This is plain English.
No, it's crazy.
That's how I talk. I can't say I particularly care for your attitude. Jeez, yeah, this is one of the only times we...
Okay, divas. Fuck.
I can't say I care-
both pretty.
Well, I can't say I care for your
Ladies, you're
beard.
both pretty. Can I go home now?
Yeah.
I can't say I care.
Sorry.
I can't say I care for your beard, but you don't see me complaining. I'm shaving mine off. Look it.
Yeah. I'm gonna run out soon.
I'm gonna get shavings everywhere. That's how you know it wasn't me, because I would have been shaving up the crime. Wait, he was out at the time of the murder.
Yeah,
Oh no.
supposedly.
Wait a minute. What do you mean by 2 security systems?
Yeah, pistachio.
Yeah, she has a camera
And a
strapped to
gun.
her head.
God,
If she
what
sees-
is-
if she
at
sees
this
something
rate, just
suspicious,
install
she
the
sharks.
horse on his position.
If she sees something suspicious, she just starts shooting.
No, it's no, it's
Black
pistachio
only.
that got, it's pistachio that has the job. I'm just coming in the package deal.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
I'm
mean-
a trainer.
yeah. I mean, the security cameras and the ID card reader.
I'm just seeing the eye human.
Does he even
Oh,
have
yeah.
a shower or something to catch his beard hairs? Yeah, no, it's catching into his bandana, and then he like has to like shake it off of every now and again, and be like,
Oh,
Yeah. Oh yeah. Also, Glass, for context, because I don't know if you were here when this was mentioned. Jake Marshall is not an actual Texan. He is just someone from. I think he's from Southern California. In this,
He's
I
from
don't
West
remember.
LA.
West LA.
West LA.
in West
That is-
LA, born and
and
raised.
also if we reference pistachio, that is the made-up horse that we gave Marshall.
Yeah, it's a bit.
Yeah. He's a Texaboo, as people have begun calling him.
Texaboo. I came up with
Texaboo.
that. I'm proud of it.
It fits so well. Anyway, did
Oh,
you read the
So he's
story?
actually
I
American.
did.
Yeah.
I reckon even a cowpoke like you knows about those.
Actually, I'm pretty sure everyone in the series are technically American, right? Or are they all
Wasn't it where the
Japanese?
translation
Yeah.
they were originally Japanese, but then when it came to translation, they were like, you know, we should Americanize this, make it Japanifornia.
Japan.
Yeah, that's big. They originally like
Again,
this first game is
to-
very like it's very nation neutral, but as you get further into the series, they have very obviously Japanese things, and the translators were just like, well, we've written ourselves into this corner, so I guess this is just how the world is now.
There is a canon that was set by Janet Sue, which Janet Sue is the localizer for Ace Attorney. They said that basically Ace Attorney, at least when it comes to the English versions of it, is set in a world where like the stuff that happened with World War II of all the camps when it came to like the Asian like people on the West Coast never happened. Like that never happened. So there was a lot more integration of Asian-based cultures on the West Coast.
I
So
like that.
that's what Japanifornia is in this context. It is a more Asian influenced California, Washington, Oregon, etc.
I like that.
That makes sense. Also,
Glass said, I'm calling it right now. If this guy starts to crack, he's gonna start talking like a surfer dude. And this is some lore I was not expecting from the Goofy Lawyer game.
Yeah,
I can give you a lot of lore regarding Ace Attorney. I've been way too much involved in this game for like 5 years.
Been in this hole for the past like 5 years.
Literally, me and
Yeah,
most of my
yeah.
hyperfixations. You can
Anyway,
ask
I
me
think
anything. Yeah.
I think I did read this line.
Yes, well, what about the fingerprint activated locks on the evidence loggers?
Fingerprint activated locks? What kind of newfangled doohickeys are those?
You
My
should
work
be
here?
fired. You should be fired. I hope you lose your job after this.
He can go live. He
you
can go
work
live with
here?
Gumshoe. He can go live with Gumshoe.
Imagine he just like walked in one day and was like, "I work here," and everyone's like, "Okay, I guess that's the new Texas like
You
patrol
walk into
officer."
any place with enough confidence, it works eventually. Also,
Eventually
Glass
it's crazy.
asked, what would you say is the most batshit bit of lore about this world?
The fact that it's very much clearly stated that we live in like this world takes place like on Earth, and it references real life nations all the time, yet in later games they decide to make up countries that exist. Like
That's weird. Yeah, that's weird.
why do we not just stick to these things? Also the fact that trial days only last 3 days tops.
Yeah.
Like that, I get why they do that for gameplay purposes in this game, but
Ghosts
it's
exist.
so low-key kind of dumb.
Yeah,
Like-
no, I can agree.
Ghosts exist and you can channel them and your body becomes them when you do.
And the fact that we don't use them more in this world too, like we constantly talk about how
Because it'd be too easy.
Yeah.
It'd be too
Does
easy.
anyone want to hear about my new favorite show, Jujutsu Kaisen? No.
I understand
Something like that happens in there.
visual-wise why they have to make the ghost look like Mia, but also I hate it because does everyone else see the normal person, or they see suddenly that Maya has big old boobles?
the anime touches on that actually a little bit.
Really?
Yeah. They touch on that later in the second game.
It doesn't get better. It doesn't get better.
Because I know that I'm pretty sure they do that with Pearl at some point, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Pearl?
she's so much younger.
You'll see eventually.
Later.
Yeah. Sorry, I've been watching the
Anyway.
Game Grumps
Game.
compilation, so I don't know the whole story, but I know the funny bits. Which is how I learned
He's
a lot
not-
of this game too. Sorry.
You're good. He's not that good with machines or with following orders.
Nope.
Hi, baby. Did you choose me tonight? Oh, sweet girl. Now I gotta go close my door.
Aw.
Everyone's got their weaknesses now, don't they, Mr. Prosecutor?
I don't think that's a weakness. I think that's a genuine hazard in a workplace.
No
Glass,
wonder fucking Damon Gank kept
they
your
never
ass.
show it.
Stupid.
They never show her actually transforming.
Oh, she was afraid of me.
Sorry to disappoint.
No, thank God.
Oh my god, that's such a cursed image.
For context, she's like a 16-year-old or something like that. How old's Maya again?
Is she 16?
She's 17.
Maya's 17 in this game.
This one seems like trouble. Okay, Mr. Wright, he's all yours. I don't want to deal with him. He didn't bring me crab rangoons.
Yeah, therefore he's the enemy.
Too bad.
All right, Huff. This is a present one.
Oh, okay.
Do it
I
or I
was-
read you
I was thinking-
Snaflor again.
I actually, okay, since I was gone for half of that bit, I actually listened to that right before you guys all joined it stream.
Oh
That
yeah,
was
I
really
read the
funny.
highlight.
Yeah. Alright, present. My job was to keep a wary eye on that bone orchard. They said it was supposed to make rounds 3 times a day. That ain't my style. Besides, the rooms pretend to best 2 security systems anyway.
Yes, become me.
If I remember right, that was the Street Sad Saloon. Why were you drinking on the job? I'm an
doing
innocent
it
travel
now.
man.
I'll do it in your face.
Alright,
So, we need
I'm
to-
lost. What am I supposed to? I don't understand what he's saying.
Look at our evidence, dog.
We need to find
Don't
something-
immediately go look at me for like.
Alright, fine, okay. Alright, keep prosecute address knife, parking stub. Good man's autopsy, cell phone, parking lot, crime photo, shoe, switchblade, luminal testing. I'd just spray this in his face.
Oh my god. Like a cat?
Bad sheriff, do your job! Oh!
You're not gonna give
Is
me
it
any
this
shit.
one?
I'm just gonna spray this in your face.
No,
over
his
here.
ID isn't on
Keep
there.
looking.
Oh, okay.
You
Everyone
haven't
always-
reviewed everything yet. Keep looking.
Okay.
Everyone always-
Look through
Screwdriver,
everything first.
lost item
but
report.
never says how ye.
Ooh, y'all are talking at
Love.
once and it sounds crazy.
Right!
Sorry.
I'm sorry for being a dumbass. It will happen again.
We do have his fingerprints.
Alright, so probably at this one actually, for I was at the Seaside Saloon, it would present this because clearly he wasn't. He's a liar.
Good job.
Ah! Yay!
Officer Marshall, doesn't it strike you as odd?
What?
That is, you being called in to testify like this?
No.
Shut up. After all, you weren't in the security room at the time of the crime.
And yet you dragged me down here. Explain yourself, partner.
Yeah, you stupid son bitch.
It's quite simple.
You good?
Yeah, I was opening a bag and like everything fell out. I'm okay.
God felt.
Oh no.
You're left behind. Not behind. That's in the next sentence. Not the next sentence, the next line. Oh, I can read.
Oh my god, this buddy.
Okay,
You got this, Sparky.
you left a... Huh?
You got this.
Thank you, I'm trying this.
You
You
took
left a
great, buddy.
very large trail behind at the scene. Or, to be exact, a handprint.
Listen real good, partner.
The music
like
sounds
you do.
great.
Like I said, I'm the caretaker of that crypt. I pay my respects. That is, make my rounds about once a month.
Once a month?
You only come to work once a month?
It's only
No,
natural for
are you
fingerprints to be in there.
employed?
Uh-huh.
So the sound is really buggy on my end, so I just heard Phoenix Wright yell objection, but it sounded like he said it from like 3 rooms away. It was, oh my god.
That's what everyone else in the
like, oh my
corridor
God.
hears. Every time they think Friday's impression, they just hear it just says, "Oh, good food."
Yeah. Oh, it's actually also, the murder did not involve a gun, it involved knives, and also, the murder occurred twice in 2 separate locations at the exact same time.
And apparently the same dude died twice.
Yeah. He died
I'm
in
going
the,
with that one, Glass.
yeah, he died in the basement of a parking lot, and he died in the evidence room. But,
Supposedly.
Are you for real, baby?
30 minutes apart from each other.
When he's trying
Yeah.
to grab my arm to make me pet her.
or is
Too
this?
bad, Winnie. Sorry.
I love you so much, you're my baby. But I gotta do a stream.
Okay.
No, his name is Bruce Goodman.
Yes.
Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. That's the reference, right?
Just see,
Oh, right, yeah.
your fingerprints were covered in blood.
I tried to
Hush,
pet my
hush, hush.
cactus. Witness, what is the meaning of this?
Huh.
Your blood-stained fingerprints were at
wait a
the
minute.
crime scene?
Wait a minute. This is a genuine law question now.
Oh boy.
Yeah?
Does judges go in not knowing the fucking case and knowing like what they have as evidence?
You know what? The freaking the bloody fingerprints were just brought up here, but yeah, Phoenix doesn't tell any of the
Like,
prosecutors. the judge,
Wait, no,
any
yeah,
of it.
because you're,
right?
yeah, no, you're
That's
supposed to
the
submit
entire
evidence.
point.
Yeah,
Yeah,
isn't that
but-
whole thing, like, in this trial has been the rules of evidence where it's like you have to submit it.
Yeah, so I
Please
don't.
also know that majority of any of the case information is usually handled by the prosecutor side. So if the judge is going to know
Which is
anything, it's going to be
immediately a
stuff brought
bad
up by the
thing.
prosecutor.
Also, I'm pretty sure that in the Japanese legal system, you don't have to like corroborate your evidence with the opposite side.
Oh my god, I forgot my cinnamon crunch bagel outside.
Oh, no.
That sounds fucking delicious.
Well, go get it.
Nara, I got mac and cheese today. I told you,
nice.
I wanted it. I'll talk about a thing when I get back. I'm gonna finish my lines and I'm gonna run while Phantom reads.
Okay.
Blood was wiped away. However, the luminol test clearly revealed this. Well, Officer Marshall?
I was petting my cactus.
Yeah, it does tell you she's a good
Go.
girl.
It made me mad, so I punched it.
I can see him doing that.
And she stole my hat.
That's right! Your hat was stuck on the cactus!
I think the cactus's name was Billy.
Yeah, Billy.
Right, yeah, Billy the cactus.
And Speedy is his canonical horse, but we immediately kicked that to the side in lieu of...
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
God,
Jackson,
yeah,
obviously.
you're right. He's mogging the judge.
No, he's not.
It seems to me. There
Glass,
ain't
oh my
a person.
god.
There ain't a person in this room with a head on his shoulders. Except me.
I feel like.
Do your job.
Do you talk in opposites only?
It's got a funny head on it.
I take it you have an explanation then,
Return.
Officer Marshall?
Hello.
Bagel.
I'm in my
About the-
blanket.
About the bloodstained fingerprints? Very well. You may begin your testimony about your fingerprints. Found at the scene of the crime. Why did you cut that off?
Yeah.
Because it was originally Japanese and they have different
Right.
lines.
Like I said, it's only natural for my fingerprints to be in that evidence room. So why blood?
Welcome back,
Well,
Sharky.
They flipped it upside down though.
Oh, that's bull. One of them just happened to be at the same place as the bloodstained handprint.
You're a fucking liar and I
You
hate
should go to jail.
I don't know how that works, dog.
The murderer touched the locker where my fingerprint was by chance.
That's not how it works.
The bloodstain and the fingerprint are
Oh, you're
completely
Did
unrelated.
you even go to the law you needed to, like... Again, imagine, like, people who are in charge of this stuff have to go through, like, forensic stuff, too, because they're detectives. And, like, investigators.
Angel Star, I'll never make fun of you again. We know who the real dumbass is.
Hey!
Angel Star, I'm so sorry, baby.
All of your like for Jake Marshall disappeared the moment this man took this script.
Because we realized
like
he's
him.
even more incompetent than we thought. We thought it was just being silly goofy.
Well,
I still like him, like, personality-wise, but yeah, he's not good at his job.
I think
It's
he's funny.
silly. He's silly, but also in terms of this case, he's pissing me the fuck off. What the
Yeah.
That's
fuck do
fair
you
enough.
mean you don't know how to do your job?
Anyway, or didn't you know the murderer was wearing gloves?
How do you know
I
that?
got gloves, but they're
How do you
fake.
know that?
Yeah, how do you know that? Did you see the tape?
See, I had nothing to do with it.
Oh.
do you
Someone said
think
it.
Lana Sky was wearing gloves?
Witness's explanation appears valid.
You're
No,
also
it
an idiot.
Yes, I am.
Well, that was
Although there's room for doubt.
Vio just said, can I throw Jake Marshall out the window?
No!
Defenestrate!
No!
Fenestration.
And that's my blorbo.
Oh,
No, look, there he goes!
Character.
No! No!
This is just really that he is really meant for Gumshoe, honestly.
Yeah, two
They
idiots
complete-
together
They
in
complete
love.
each other.
Here's the thing. All of us catch a stray sometimes, okay, dude? Today was just your day.
I catch the most strays.
That's true, you do.
Hey!
Anyways.
Life wouldn't be fun without any doubt, partner.
I see, I see.
The defense may now cross-examine the witness.
I think you're a fucking liar.
Oh my... This guy's hiding something, I can feel it. No, really. No mames, but no mames, güey.
He's hiding a bunch of beard hair in all of his clothes. That's what he's
Yeah, no.
hiding.
If he was at the scene of the crime, you'd see the beard hair everywhere.
Alright, Huff, this is the press one.
Oh, lovely. Go. What do you mean by that?
Hold it.
Oh, well, I didn't even get to see it before you were like, what the fuck?
That's because you... How did you put it? Pay your respects once a month?
Yeah, that's alright. Not one more thing.
Hey, why would you not?
That locker happens to be mine.
How do you know which locker we're talking about?
It's like to kind of assume once we're dead evidence that like, everyone
What?
knows everything about the accident.
What do you mean? I mean what I said.
Just say what you mean.
I said what I said.
I'm gonna punch you in the face.
Better not miss. Better kill me in one shot. Oh, right, this is my line. That's the locker I used when I was a detective. The locker I still use. All that's in there now, though, is a heap of broken dreams.
Or maybe evidence from SL9? That kind of hurt my throat.
This is a conspiracy. I feel it in my bones. This is all premeditated.
Your throat hurts. Your throat hurts.
Multiple people's throats can hurt. Phantom. I'm sorry, I got off an 8-hour shift, and now we're doing stuff for fun for your guys' enjoyment, and also mine. I'm having fun.
Your guys' enjoyment. You're not having fun then?
No, I am. I'm having a great time.
Zero said he's hiding the good drinks. Yes, that's what it is.
Yeah, he's hiding the good drinks. He's hiding beard hair and good drinks.
It'd be strange if my prints weren't all over that locker.
Okay, but apparently his fingerprint data was never removed from the locker's programming. Yeah, you just said, what is that? What is that newfangled doohickey? You used it!
Yeah! He's a fucking liar! I hate this guy. Me, Texaboo.
He's been using the fingerprint mark all this time without even knowing it.
Is that what it is? I think he's just, fucker. That's what he is.
Yeah, I know what. I can't fucking deal with this man.
Does Sparky say away to everyone else, or is it just me?
No, I think he was leaning back.
Oh, okay.
I know I'm leaning into the mic, actually.
Oh.
Well, now you sound loud.
Yeah.
What is wrong with Discord? What is wrong with my mics? I need to order a new one. I was gonna do that, and instead I got something else.
JJK books?
No.
Worse?
Heck yeah, I support.
It's worse. I'll show you guys when it gets here.
Oh, okay.
Is
so
it the
much
jacket
worse.
you said you wanted?
It's a different jacket now.
Hey, it's cold. Jackets are good uses of
The
money.
windbreaker. It's so good.
Yay.
Heck yeah.
Tifa.
Yes.
It's a Utah windbreaker.
Oh!
So it is JJK?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so good. Anyways.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, I'm not a nerd, I swear to God.
You are, but it's okay. I love you anyway. We're all nerds here.
Brainworms. Anyways, so then what about the bloody fingerprints?
Wasn't mine. It's no mystery.
Uh-huh.
Please explain. My locker is covered with my fingerprints. It just so happened.
Fuck.
That's not how it works. The chances of that happening are 1,000,000 to 1.
On the contrary, one could argue just the opposite. The chances of that not happening are 1,000,000 to 1.
I feel like
What does that
you're the
mean?
one who's
That's
contradicting
not how that works.
everything anyone ever says ever.
Get one thing straight, partner.
That's called
not.
that's called oppositional defiance disorder. My little brother has it. It's when you argue against like literally everything everyone says, and it's actually part of ADHD.
You ain't gonna get no reward for me with a mere fingerprint.
Congratulations, I could have you arrested for neglect of duty.
Yeah.
You wanna know why? The blood stain and the fingerprint are completely unrelated.
Unrelated?
They're as different as night and day.
What?
Kinda like cereal and cereal.
I don't
I
think
should beat your ass.
Yeah.
I should kick your ass.
I pour my cereal first.
before
I
your
like
milk.
Cheerios.
Good.
Yeah. One's got to do with breakfast while the other's a type of murder.
Joke's on you, I eat cereal for
job.
dinner.
You're a murderer.
He's right.
Guys, how weird is it that I've never had milk with cereal?
What?
Not weird. My brother used to be like that.
I've always had dry cereal.
I mean,
Never?
I love dry cereal, but I'm just surprised that it's never.
How does that feel good, like, consistently?
Doesn't that scratch up
I
your
don't know.
mouth?
No. What?
Okay.
Anyway,
I might have
gonna
a
shut them
thing.
register.
I get scratched up if I eat too many crunchy things all at once. It scratches up the roof of my mouth.
no.
I don't get that. Maybe my mouth is tough. I don't know.
Or mine is just incredibly weak.
One of the two.
Yeah.
Possibly both.
He's right. Although seemingly alike, they're totally different.
Okay.
If the murder happened at breakfast, would it also be a
I don't see what homonyms have to do with this.
I can't have crab rangoons at breakfast, therefore I don't care.
Yeah.
You can have crab raccoons anytime if you're not a coward.
Listen, the only homonym I see here is you two.
That's a good one!
Next thing cracks me up, actually. Only homo I see near my
Jake Marshall's ass outside this courtroom.
Hi, Gumshoe.
Oh my god.
You're bad.
Only homonym I see.
You really got Tifa.
That's how you know it's good.
I may be a loner, but I still do my job. I keep up on the reports.
You don't. No. There was a blood stain at the scene, thought to be left by the murderer.
Right, it was found in Detective Gumshoe's locker.
Thank you, Gumshoe.
You hear a very silent
Yeah, just like from the back of the courtroom.
Every single time the rock opens up, you hear,
Gumshoe's in charge of the confetti.
No, yes, canonical,
Yes,
yes.
that's canon.
I love that. That's so him.
However, no fingerprints were detected on that handprint.
Oh yeah, I think we tried that too.
Yeah, there were gloves.
So that would mean...
I'm missing anything.
He's a bitch-ass liar! No, I'm joking, I don't actually know what I mean.
the murderer wearing gloves happened to place their hand on top of Officer Marshall's fingerprint.
I don't
Yeah,
think
I
that
still don't
that's how
believe
that
that for a
works.
second, though.
It's not impossible, but it's not, certainly not the only logical conclusion.
Yeah, I
That's
think
the
it
only
is.
logical conclusion.
Yeah.
I'm gonna join
I hate
artistic in
everyone
beating
working
your
in this fucking...
ass out of the parking lot.
Are you starting to get the picture, partner?
Absolutely not.
No! The picture?
The picture of us kicking your ass out in the parking lot.
No, it's a Christmas card me and Gumshoe make every year.
It's lovely this year. Pistachio looks incredible.
Yeah, we dress up like a reindeer.
That's actually adorable. That would be adorable.
This seal of blood in the desert is just food for the buzzards.
Can you talk like a normal person?
No.
No.
What's that one Shrek meme where he's like, "Can you be quiet for
5 minutes!
There's only one reality, and that's this.
security tech?"
Ah, he's saying you have no concrete evidence, is what he's saying, even though we do.
So long as my trail isn't in there, you can't say otherwise. This isn't getting us anywhere, Mr. Wright.
Why is it my fault?
Because you haven't given me crab rangoons. Now move on with it
You're
before I
totally the
continue.
one who called him to the stand, actually.
Hey, move on with it, or I continue reciting FNAF lore to you, Phoenix.
Oh god, no.
Sir, I
Please
think I could technically... This is technically perjury of the court, or whatever it is. Essentially, it's illegal. I can't be bribing you.
In
My dad's
1983,
is open.
William Afton.
Please keep going.
Please consider carefully where you're going with this cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor.
I.e. player.
That's right.
Stop fucking,
Stop fucking around.
You can stop pressing now. You're good. Sorry.
I didn't know I said a cotton candy. Where'd it go?
I'm gonna bagel.
Oh, it's here. Okay.
It's hell too.
Alright, back to the game.
Now then, continue your testimony, Officer Marshall. I keep slipping back into the accent.
Huff, press this one.
Okay.
How do you know? What do you mean by that?
You want to tie me to this crime, isn't that right, partner?
Maybe.
No.
Hog tie me to it? If so, that video is the only direct evidence you have.
That video is next to useless. It's full of blind spots.
Blind
The
spots?
only person that would know the blind spots is someone who watches that security camera every day.
Dun dun dun. I got you, bitch. He says you can't see. I do not know what a blind spot is, Your Honor. Oh my god.
Well, he's old, so I get that.
He's a blind spot. Sorry.
No, you're right.
Wait a minute.
Did he army crawl his way under there? Oh, and also the...
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Santos in it.
No.
Sorry.
Hey, Sparky figuring something out? Coming up
No,
with
I'm
a theory?
not. I'm getting nowhere.
I was behind the blue badger.
I don't care about the blue badger. I'm thinking about whether or not you can use martial arts. Marshall! Your name is Marshall!
Yeah, what?
This is not the, this is
Your
not the
Honor,
dots I'm
he's reaching for
connecting.
straws.
Your Honor, remove this
Let
guy's
me
balls,
cook, please.
please.
I got this.
Are we thinking that Marshall was the dude in Goodman's
Yeah.
outfit?
Yes, I am.
He looks too pale.
Obviously, he's got a connection to all of this, right? And it's got to
Bless
do
you.
something with the incident. So it wouldn't be out of the realm of like possibility to think that like if he obviously has been watching all of this and his fingerprint is there and he's like, oh well, you know, blood and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. Like
Well said.
consider for a moment, court. Consider.
Yes.
Considering.
Go off, Phoenix.
He, Angel Star, and Damon Gann are working together. Okay.
Well, yeah.
And this would mean that in theory, he would have him be like, oh, dress up in my clothes, go get this, so then the blame will never be on you, because obviously it's not gonna look like you. There's gloves that you're wearing, and if anyone gets caught, it's probably gonna be me because it's in my clothes, or whatever. Or the clothes of the murderer. Murdered.
Murder.
So,
Here's my badge.
Shut up.
here's my badge. I fucking
Did you say this line?
sky. It's something.
Bro, not even the camera stopped moving.
Sorry. I've been yapping for too long and it's getting us nowhere.
It's okay,
That's
buddy.
fine.
I enjoy hearing your figuring us out, because I was thinking the same thing.
Not figuring anything out.
I just am on a time limit.
Yeah, that's true.
Go.
It's your line, man.
It's your line!
Floor isn't shown. I forgot about this. I saw her right. If someone was familiar with the camera position, you could leave the room without being caught on tape. Oh.
We don't have time for your speculations, Mr. Wright.
You're right.
I have to leave to go to a location in about an hour.
I have to go buy some videotape.
Well, Mr. Wright, if you can show us evidence in this video that indicates Officer Marshall was present, please do so now.
Do we have to watch the
Show
video
evidence.
Again? Okay.
Show evidence.
Hello? Allow me to point out your mistake, Officer Marshall.
Tread carefully, Mr. Wright, or you might wind up being the one making the mistake.
Is this flirting?
Now then, let's have another look at the video. Show us the incriminating evidence of the witness, Officer Jake Marshall. Oh, there it goes.
There we go. Okay, I'm good.
Alright,
I couldn't even hear it.
where the fuck is this evidence?
Fighting.
I'll give you a hint.
Uh-huh.
So, all the way at the very left, that's
Okay.
Jake's. That's Jake's locker.
Oh my god, he's looking. I saw something.
Okay,
Rewind.
Yeah.
Shouldn't you fast forward, actually?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
No, this is quicker. Isn't it?
Well, Huffle needs to play it first. She's on
Yes.
pause, which is what's making it go slower.
I was wondering about that.
So yeah, we go past the fight.
Yeah.
Hi, Mike.
I'm watching it.
I love I'm on observation
Like
degree.
Michael Afton?
See,
Not I'm on observation
Oh,
duty.
the white.
Yep.
He
It was him.
He stuffed something into his locker,
It was
thinking that it
the.
wouldn't be seen because he already knows where the camera goes, but he left the mistake.
Bringing our attention back to the security camera. Sorry, I have a mouthful of bagel.
Eating on the
It's a
job,
mistake
Mr. Wright.
I'm afraid you'll not soon forget, Officer Marshall.
You gonna share that?
Sure, what?
The days are short in Texas, and so are our tempers.
I
That's
would
a
like-
You're
stereotype.
not from Texas.
I would also like to argue that the days are the same everywhere, including in Texas.
The metaphorical days.
Could you sum up what you have to say in 8 words or less?
Do you have that little of a brain?
You.
You left something in your locker, bitch. I still have a word to spare.
I was like, I can picture you counting it out with your fingers.
Did count it.
It can clearly be seen in this video.
Is our counting?
Yes.
Exactly.
You
anyway.
can clearly be seen in this video!
Yeah, bitch.
Oh, I should have counted. I didn't actually.
Exactly 8 words. Not bad, partner.
As in a certain locker shown in the video.
That's more than 8 words.
I wonder if the Japanese version they asked if you could do it like in a haiku.
Yeah, that would be. I can see that.
The locker with the white cloth sticking out. That was the witnesses, I believe.
Now then, let's rewind the video a bit.
Hi, me.
Where's the fast forward on this?
Yeah, for reals. At least the music isn't playing.
Oh, I hate this video.
I literally never heard the music, so I'm just imagining it's playing the fucking Duolock theme.
Hello?
What the
Oh my god, is that's
Cynthia
my line.
Ryu.
What?
What was that?
It's the slowed down version of
Cynthia
the Target
Erivo
commercial.
going ah, and like doing her riff from Defying Gravity.
I thought it was a freaking, I know it was Pink of Free with frustration about it.
I thought Huffle was just deciding to fucking go on the wicked riff and got weird with it.
No, I can't
Got
sing
weird with
I can't sing nearly as good as Cynthia Erivo.
How with that
Anyway.
attitude?
Oh, this is my line.
Yes.
Oh, the white cloth is gone. It's hard to tell when the characters aren't on screen. What is the meaning of this, Officer Marshall?
The crime took place. White cloth wasn't there. And it suddenly appeared. And there's only one explanation. Officer Marshall, you were in the evidence room at the time of the crime. Sorry, I finished my bagel.
Yay!
Yeah.
Oh, it's good. What's more, you opened your locker when the camera was turned away. You get for playing dumb.
Order!
Bitch. Wait,
Order!
that's what you get for
Hold your
playing
horses.
dumb, bitch. 8 words!
Sorry, partner, but you got the wrong man.
Glass just went, wait, a white claw is now pertinent to the case? No, a white claw.
Lost. Nah, I left it in my locker. I'm sorry.
They didn't have one.
Oh my god.
I drink like a sorority girl.
I believe it.
It's like a sorority girl.
So what if my locker was opened? That doesn't mean I'm the one who opened it.
They can
Yeah,
only
it
be.
does.
Yes, it does. They can only be opened with a fingerprint.
It quite
he
literally does.
He doesn't realize that though. He doesn't know.
I feel like
does.
he's playing
otherwise
dumb
how else do you
about
work
not
here?
knowing about the fingerprints.
He could be. Phoenix thinks he didn't know. Anyway, the murderer needed to hide something, so he opened the locker and stuck it in. It's not my fault he happened to choose mine.
You're an idiot,
Girl.
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 Why is everyone staring at me like I'm a girl?
Is it these little flappy things? Why is
Your
everyone
hair?
staring at me like Why is everyone staring at me like I'm a wanted man?
Yes, Lord.
Did anyone else
Boy,
just...
Dumbass.
Guys, I'm just playing dumb. Really doesn't know. He is dumb.
That's why him and Gumshoe are
I
dating.
hate to rain on your parade, but you're the only person who can open that particular locker.
At least Gumshoe fucking knows how to use the locker.
For real.
Oh yeah? I call your bluff. You say I opened that locker? Now prove it.
Run them receipts, bitch.
Hello?
What
Oh
the
my
fuck
God.
is playing?
Hey, Huff, we need to make that more expensive, lovingly.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Oh my god.
Like, go fix that.
What was that?
It was so
Make that
Sometimes this cock and ball torture video. I think it's
Is it like 1,000
Red Dead
or something?
Redemption
Yeah.
shitpost.
Oh my god.
Hang on.
I mean,
Torture for redeemable.
it is perfect for the cowboy.
It should not be 10 points.
10
Listen, man.
points?
I don't know why it was so low,
Huffledork.
honestly.
I don't know why it was.
Hang on, where is it?
You really should.
Is there?
I can tell that people are gonna abuse it like glasses.
What is I'm
like
gonna
just
abuse
Maybe it's
abusing
because
right
no
now.
one used it except for Glass. Wait. Where?
Oh, he's doing it again.
Stop!
Okay, it's. Alright,
You
it's a
have
lot
to play.
more expensive now.
And you
Thank
play.
Thank you for
That's
redeeming your
illegal.
channel points.
Thank you for
Thank
redeeming
you
channel
for
points.
redeeming channel points. We appreciate it.
Now
Anyway.
stop.
Get out of my stream.
But why do we have it if we don't want cock and ball torture?
I don't.
Fingerprint sensor?
Dude, can you blame us?
Talked about this earlier today.
I have short-term memory loss.
Oh my god, wow, me too, die.
I forgot to turn Twitch integrated throwing system on, so you can't hit me. Ha! You wasted your channel
Lockers
points. Sorry.
Lockers can
You'll be
only
able to in a
activate
minute.
the detectives they belong to.
What kind of crazy talk is this?
You look like you're a little hot in your poncho there, Sheriff.
Poncho's off
I
hot.
did mention something about this.
In any case, the walks aren't all that obvious.
Sorry.
There are even some people on the force that don't know about the fingerprint locks. Yeah.
Nice.
Glass said, Huffle did not turn on Twitch integrated like a total goofus, but also you look like a goofus because you can't read that on the sticky note.
Be nice.
What do you have to say in 8 words or less?
No!
I can't count that high.
Wait, what is that? Is that jerky?
That's my
It's
jerky.
just jerky.
Yeah.
Why do you suddenly have jerky? What?
I only got one word for you, partner.
I do like that spray.
The fucking lag on the breakdown.
Yeah, for real.
Because y'all keep skipping forward.
Yeah.
Order. Witness, explain yourself.
Also, share that jerky.
Give me some of that.
Is it just canon that Judge is always hungry?
Yes.
I guess.
Sure.
My guy's a bottomless pit.
Felt.
Streambuds canon.
Yeah, this is a joke. It's the worst I've ever heard.
It's not. I assure you, this is no joke, Officer Marshall. I would be joking in a court of law. Now then, sorry, I forgot that was me for a second. Now then, please tell us what you were doing in the evidence room at the time of the crime.
Eating jerky.
He's like a dog.
Ole!
Ole! Ole!
That's not even what you're
Someone
supposed
get
to
this
say.
man
I-
a red
I'm gonna kill
piece of
something.
cloth.
You did not say ole. You would say oye, because like you're trying to get their attention or be firm about it.
Do you want me to say it accurately? Do you want me to say it?
Exclamation that you
Isn't that only for bullfighting?
Do you want me to say it accurately, or do you want me to say it as written?
If the judge says it, I think you should say it as
want, white
accurately
boy.
as possible.
Sparky, I'm
at
so
this
sorry.
rate, I don't even care. Say it however you want, white boy.
Say how you want. I like Oye. Because if he chose to fucking use it, that's hilarious.
I mean,
Ole is
yeah.
better. Ole is. Judge tried to be cool and he failed miserably.
I'd kind of prefer to do accurately, because I think it's really funny to just think that the judge just knows Spanish.
And
Oh yeah.
the other small bit that I keep close to my chest is that Phoenix is a tiny bit Mexican for no reason other than they're in California.
I believe it. I accept it.
Makes sense.
Oh yeah. Please answer the question. Okay.
Sorry, I just smacked my fucking sertraline up and down. What is well, that's not even. It's Mexican Spanish. That's the entire bit. It's Mexico. That's Spain. You do not. I'm gonna kill.
See, that's
We're
what
home to any
that's what
viewers
I
out
had.
there. I'm Mexican. I'm like full-blooded Mexican. Both my parents are Mexican. I am Mexican. I've been surrounded by this my entire life. And I've also been surrounded by the fact that people use Spain Spanish when they're trying to instead use Mexico Spanish. And Mexico Spanish is far more versatile here in the United States of fucking America. So
And
why on earth would you use Spain Spanish? And that's not even
'Cause
using the proper context.
Sparky, because that's what they teach in school.
Escuela.
And why?
I
Did you just say escuela?
brother, I don't fucking know.
I'm gonna kill something. I'm good. I'm tweaking.
This is the
Don't
start
look at
of
me. I'm
Sparky's
tweaking.
villain arc.
I just started my period today. I'm kind of tweaking. Alright, continue.
Glass said, wait, it might be lore accurate for him to misuse it. If Japanifornia is more influenced by Western culture, the state formerly known as California might not be as influenced by Mexican culture.
I don't fucking care.
Everyone shut the fuck up!
Anyway.
That's all right, Officer Marshall. I believe we can figure out the rest from here.
Ole.
We can?
I can at this rate. I'm gonna kill everyone in this chat except for Art.
Why?
I haven't been saying anything, man. I haven't been saying shit.
Sparky, do not kill me for this.
I got the half Mexican tax. I'm free.
I've done nothing.
I've done nothing. I'm nothing. That's true. Tifa has nothing. Tifa's also spared.
Anyway.
Oh, that's
Speak,
me.
boy.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got so caught up in the fury of everything that I forgot it was my turn.
Chat, you guys are spared. You're not in the
chat's
call.
not spared. I'm killing everyone in chat too. Get
Oh,
over
okay,
here.
never mind.
Anyway. Speak,
Anyway.
boy.
Oh, look at these floor plans. Are
Look
we
at this
looking at the floor
photograph.
plans? Look at this. That's dangerous to start. There's no place for someone to hide in the evidence room. Officer Meekins didn't see Officer Marshall.
Yeah, because he was right there. Sparky, please do not kill me for this.
That depends on what you say next, white boy.
I was gonna say, if you stay sad, it sounds like Sparky's gonna kill you regardless.
What are you gonna say, Phantom?
Never mind.
No, say it. Too bad.
Now
You're
you're-
too far
now
deep
you're a
into
coward.
this. Say what you want to say.
I wanted to continue
honored.
I wanted to continue the bit of the judge speaking really bad pronunciation.
We're on a time limit. Move on.
Okay, I won't do. If that's so, then where was the witness?
It seems Mr. Wright has an answer.
That's right. Any possible conclusion?
Well then, let's hear it.
Where was Officer Marshall at the time of the crime?
I think we all have an idea. No.
No.
Wait, no, wait. Which one is Meekins?
Meekins is K.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, killer and victim.
No.
Oh,
No.
Yeah, nice.
Why?
Oh, that was it.
Yes, it
Who
was.
was the guy?
All right, lawyer boy, please explain
Well,
this
yeah.
to me because I do not fucking get it.
He was wearing.
He was Bruce Goodman.
He was wearing Bruce's outfit.
Did you almost say costume?
Yes.
Damn. Me when I cosplay as a guy.
Girl,
trying to
rewind
kill.
the tape.
Officer
kinda
Marshall
want-
was standing right here.
There, but that's where the victim, Detective Goodman, was.
Correct. Unless the man wasn't Detective Goodman.
No.
I believe the victim in the video is Officer Marshall.
dun dun dun!
It was you, dressed up like Detective Goodman.
But that's
Hold on, I
preposterous.
hear Allison talking.
Officer Meekins witnessed the detective at the crime scene.
She's not.
Once he saw the man's face, he'd know for sure.
I love you
No,
saying that.
no, he wouldn't.
Consider
Edgeworth. I'm so
Meekins is an
sorry,
idiot.
baby girl.
Yeah.
May I point out, though, that Officer Meekins did not know Detective Goodman. He also testified about the man's reaction when confronted.
When I entered the evidence room, I asked him to phone call for.
Yes, and how did Detective Goodman respond?
He suddenly pulled a knife on me!
You know, that does seem very Marshall.
Look at this cool knife I found.
Something about the officer's story puzzled me.
You want to see an even neater place to store it?
In your shit.
Exactly!
Man had his ID card. Why didn't he just show it?
Yes, he would have needed to enter the evidence room, so he must have been carrying it.
Answer is simple. He couldn't show it. As you can see, Detective Goodman's picture is on his ID card.
Oh, I get it.
Are you sure?
I don't.
Would have been shown, his cover would have been blown. Officer Meekins would have realized the man wasn't Detective Goodman. You have anything to say to this, Officer Marshall?
Now I'm jerky.
You've got quite an imagination, partner.
Then am I imagining the sweat pouring down your face?
Yes.
What is it then?
These are tears!
Tears of white.
Joy.
White?
Joy!
We got a term for that. It's
They're
called
tears-
circumstantial evidence.
They're tears of laughter, because your story is laughable! Sorry.
Oh!
Thank
Shit,
you.
Edgeworth would pull, actually. These are tears of joy. Because your story's so laughable.
I'm waiting
That
for
does
him.
sound like that. Really lying.
I'm
Tears
kind
of
of waiting
defeat.
for him to break again. Part of me really hopes it's not Marshall. I don't want it to be Marshall.
I don't
He's
think
too much of an idiot.
He's the accomplice.
I don't think that Marshall is the one who killed Goodman.
Yeah,
seems like they're
he's
working
definitely
together.
involved.
But he's involved, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's... Sorry, dude, your blorbo's kind of
He's shady.
large right now.
He's shady because he wears that hat. It shades his face.
Circumstantial evidence?
Stop, bad joke.
Still denying it.
Okay. Should I put myself in bad joke jail?
No, that's...
Too much effort.
Too much effort.
You're gonna have to do better than that to break a detective. Unless you have hard evidence proving I dressed up as the victim.
Good.
My hat makes my eyebrows.
I'm angry.
I got angry eyebrows.
I can't say I particularly care for your uncooperative disposition. Why am I making him British?
Kind of works.
Disposition is a fancy word.
Everyone knows that we're the opposite.
I can't say I care for your beard, but you don't see me complaining.
Again?
You said
What do you
this
have to do
already.
with your beard? Get better comebacks. If you only have things about his beard, are you just
And I
jealous?
don't care for your face.
Are you just jealous you can't grow one like that? Maybe if you stop shaving your beard constantly, you could grow one.
Well, Mr. Wright, do you have any evidence proving beyond a shadow of a doubt that Officer Marshall dressed up as the victim? What was sticking out of his locker?
Well, who am I kidding? I don't have anything like that.
Yes, you do.
You gotta be confident in yourself, Phoenix.
I can see the fear in your eyes, partner. Seems like you're the one who couldn't take the desert heat.
This can't be happening. It's so obvious he's the one. What can I do?
No, I'm the one for gumshoe.
Words?
5, 6, 7.
Can I phone a friend?
No.
Could a friend be my lover across the pulpit?
Pulpit?
That's not what it is.
That's
We're
hard
not
to say.
preaching, dog.
Right, I'm
Church, babe.
right. I'm literally going against you. You cannot phone me as your friend.
But what if I really, really like you?
That's gay.
Correct.
It looks like your lack of experience has finally been exposed.
You're supposed to be my friend here, Edgeworth.
No, he's not. He's literally not.
But I phoned
I'll pass
him.
on to you what someone told me when I was just starting out.
Ugh, now he's giving us his baby advice.
When you've run into a wall with no place to go, return to the basics.
He's trying to help him.
Edward, you do love
Like
me.
he's never done this before.
Edward loves me.
He loves me not. He loves me. He loves me not.
Basically, this game.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Instead of picking flower petals, he was throwing like case files.
Six.
Why is the background keep disappearing?
Me, that was
void.
what he used to tell me.
Phoenix, try thinking outside of the box.
Shouldn't look for proof that Officer Marshall was in disguise. Rather, I should look for evidence that came about because he was in disguise.
Okay.
He was wearing gloves.
Yeah.
Now I gotta go because, my parents are here, so I'll be right back.
All right, I'll
Continue
take
on.
over at Phoenix, right? Clipping the attorney badge to my shirt. Okay.
Why do you think?
You're very proud of it.
That's why you show it off so often.
Why do you think this locker was opened in the first place?
What do you mean?
There's no reason for Officer Marshall to open his locker at the time of the crime. Yet he did, despite the chance it might be discovered later, as it had been.
Which means he didn't originally plan to open his locker.
According to their defense's argument. Wait! It's because Edgeworth came in soon after. He had to like stuff it in to hide it.
No, he came. I think he was in there before that.
Oh, it was before? Okay, I thought on the timing. Anyway. Officer Jake Marshall dressed up as Detective Goodman at the time of the crime. Then, after his crime was committed, he opened his own locker for some unknown reason.
Probably because he had blood on his shirt.
Exactly.
The fact that a white cloth is sticking out of the locker seems to indicate that he opened it in order to put the cloth inside.
I don't know what else he'd be doing it for. So, just what exactly is this piece of cloth? You know, the obviously white piece of cloth, ignoring the fact that Detective Goodman has an obviously white outfit.
Perhaps the video is the key for all of our unanswered questions.
Back to the badger!
I don't have any evidence, so this video is my only shot.
Very well. Let's take yet another look at the security tape. Deep, I see why this traumatized you. After committing the crime, the witness opened the locker to put away the white cloth.
Luckily, I think I know exactly what evidence we're looking for.
Please show us why the witness had opened his locker.
And muting again.
Do 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 do.
Cry your
Cry, the last thing I need is you singing it.
Right, sorry.
Oh my god.
I've got a friend who is like specifically blood. I've got a friend who is like specifically traumatized by this like pudding song that's on YouTube.
Pudding time.
Yeah, I think it's that one.
Yeah.
For some reason, you disguised yourself as Detective Goodman and entered
I
the
wanted to feel
evidence
pretty.
room, though I don't know to what end yet.
It made me feel special. Yep.
Don't you feel special enough just doing the Texan bit every day?
No one appreciates it.
Except for the pistachio.
Gumshoe does.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're the only light in this existence.
Aww.
Aww.
Man, if only your guys' icons were looking at each other, that would have been a great bit. I'll add that in post-editing or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just flip me around.
Yeah, exactly. However, something unexpected happened. Officer Meekins barged in on you. When asked to show your ID card, you pulled a knife on him. However, Officer Meekins panicked And the white coat you were wearing was soiled with blood.
A bloody white coat.
You couldn't just walk out like that. So you hid the coat in your locker.
Not bad, partner.
Why is that the only partner that's been in quotes?
Because he doesn't
he
feel
hates
that
you.
way.
You know what?
you.
Fair.
You got me lying and deceiving? Fuck
Yeah,
you.
It's almost like
Well,
we
then.
swear on a Bible to not do that in court.
Tifa, legitimate question, is Marshall gonna crash out again?
I'm not gonna. I
No.
honest to God, can't
I
remember.
don't think he does. I think that's the only one.
Ow.
He might again, but I don't recall. I don't think he does.
If he crashes out again, I'll do the bit that I was thinking that got brought up. But anyway. Now
Okay.
then, Officer Marshall. Are you ready to tell us the truth?
Nothing but the truth.
As you're supposed
Looks
to do
like-
in court. Sorry.
Looks like I underestimated y'all.
You didn't know how the fingerprints worked.
Yeah.
I hope you're happy now, Mr. Edge. I
I
can't do a
hope
server voice.
you're
I'm not
happy
good at a server
now.
voice.
Oh, the ...
2 years ago,
We're back 2 years ago.
Yeah.
if you were only half as persistent
Spuggy.
as you were today,
Hi.
we all wouldn't have to be here now would we?
Mr. Marshall, tell the court what you did. All of it.
Someone's dying in the background.
Yeah.
That was my
Oh,
sister.
sister.
Don't worry about her. She's fine.
Oh, so many sisters.
Different sister?
So many sisters are dying. Oh my god.
It's what happens when you have sisters. Not me. Not me.
Somewhere in her apartment, my sister's also coughing.
Yeah, I don't know how to do a surfer accent, so I'm.
Wait,
hesitant.
you don't have to do
You don't have to do a
no.
Southern accent. Please
No,
don't.
you
You
don't
don't have
have
to.
Please don't.
All right.
Alright.
Alright.
No,
Stop, dude.
If you turn it down to the regular voice, I'm not gonna do it.
Turn into bling applier. Bling.
Ew.
Bling applier.
Did you say bling applying?
You know what? We need to do an ad break.
Here you go, I guess.
Just kidding.
Anyway, it seems the time has come.
Oh, look, Small's playing Animal
Hey,
Crossing.
Small.
I had to do it that day. Couldn't just stand by and let it die. Let it die, let it die. Let it die. I stole the detective's ID and dressed like him. I planned to take out the evidence. Wasn't expecting Officer Meekins. I knocked him out. And managed to escape. I knew which areas wouldn't be caught on the camera. There wasn't any murder in the evidence room at 5:15.
Then why did Gant think there was?
I think Gant's working with them.
Oh, right, because he was
Yeah, I feel like
one of the investigators.
Yep.
He's a skeevy motherfucker.
He is.
So, the supposed victim was really you.
But there's still one thing I don't understand.
Badger.
Traces of a large quantity of blood were found on the floor of the evidence room. If no one was murdered, then how could that be?
Was it the smashed vase? It had blood on it.
That's
Yeah,
not
what
my
the
favorite.
fuck is with that vase? We're not even at the base.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Officer Meekins managed to cut his own hand. My guess is he's the donor.
You can hear his cries of anguish there in the corner.
Shut up,
In the
Meekins.
audience. Shut up, Meekins. He's so far away, I can't even understand what he's saying.
Like I can still hear his voice.
Quit telling people I'm dead.
What? Awareness.
Says that.
I said this line, by the way.
Okay, sorry. I was laughing too hard at me getting to the audience.
It was way too much blood for such a small donation.
He's a bloody guy.
I don't think that's how you
this
use
is a
that.
plus everything.
Hooray! I'm good at those!
Yes, you are.
I had to do it to him.
Shut up!
Too bad.
My
you
sister
to
and my
draw-
dad are fighting outside.
Dare you
Like,
draw
physically,
Marshall
so
in
if you
the I had
hear-
to do it him.
Oh no.
No.
I did do it to him. My sister and my dad are physically fighting outside, so if you just suddenly hear, like, thumping from my end, they're
Like-
throwing down.
Wrestling?
Yeah, like wrestling.
You should
Okay,
have just said
plate
wrestling.
fighting. Plate fighting.
It's not like wrestling. It's like she tries to kick and punch him, and he just tries to knock her down. So it's like one-sided wrestling, so I just call it fighting.
Yeah, that's fair.
Anyway,
Hey, when you say it, you mean...
it boy. Do you even have the ask,
TTY?
partner?
The book by Stephen King.
What? No.
Still 9 and 7.
Yeah, he wrote the entire book in his own blood. Anyway.
2 years have passed since that case was closed. It was going to completely end with the transferal that day.
Not if I have anything to do with it.
And I do.
That incident's not over.
What did you hope to accomplish by sneaking into the evidence room?
When a case is closed, only the case's lead detective can get through the evidence.
Oh.
Was he lead detective?
No,
No,
Bruce
Goodman
Goodman was.
Yeah.
I wanted to have a look at it myself one more time. No matter what the cost. I don't care what anyone says, partner. That case is mine.
Oh, so you were jealous.
What?
No, his brother's dead, man.
Like, actually?
We saw the name Marshall appear on the victims list.
Neil Marshall.
Officer Marshall wasn't in charge of that investigation.
I don't think we know that yet. I think I just accidentally
I
spoiled
was
it.
gonna say, I cried casually dropping spoilers, like...
I forgot how much further we revealed.
We're speculating that, but... I'm like, that's a TMA plot.
What?
I know both of you are definitely passing that part.
Well, I forget. Now don't I?
Oh, right. Yeah, no, I remember. Anyway. That day was my last chance. That's why I stole a detective's ID and dressed like him. I plan to take out the evidence.
Why did you disguise yourself as Detective Goodman?
Because I could only get in as him. If I didn't make it look like Goodman was carrying out the evidence transferal, I'd be arrested for stealing evidence, which wouldn't go for me anyway. Which wouldn't get me anywhere.
So you did it to fool the security camera.
And the detective's ID card? Stole that the morning of the incident.
But he conveniently left it in the parking garage later on.
So that really was why Goodman was filling out that lost item report.
It'd be
I
filing if
don't
there
know
was
why I
only one
couldn't see
out.
2 L's.
I returned his ID card. I left it on the floor in the prosecutor's office parking lot.
Oh, he was there. That was his scene. Of course he would be able to drop that there.
Yeah.
Yep.
ID card I found was left there by Officer Marshall. Is that why he was there for the investigation? Because he left crucial evidence? And
Do you think he's the one that put the knife in the muffler?
No, because
What
Lana.
else? Because you wanted to preserve evidence.
Lana was talking about the muffler in the first place.
I know it wasn't a muffler. It wasn't. No,
I'm sure.
Anyway.
I don't know. We'll get there.
So essentially, you managed to succeed despite your lack of foresight.
You idiot.
What do you mean, partner?
I mean, you're an idiot.
I mean the fingerprint activated lock, of course. No matter how well you disguise yourself, you can't change your fingerprints.
Right.
It's true.
Under normal circumstances, you wouldn't have been able to open that locker yourself.
Could because a rubber glove just happened to get stuck in the door. Means Detective Kungle must have opened the locker before Officer Marshall.
Oh yeah, that's right. That'd have to be a coincidence because he didn't know about the fingerprints.
Yeah.
This whole time we thought that it was like planted there. Huh. Interesting. Also, we have to do an ad break. I'm so sorry, guys.
No!
Everyone get water, go to the bathroom, all that good stuff. We'll be right back.
My fucking wife, dog.
I think
I'm
we
still here.
I think we still have like 30 minutes?
30 minutes.
Her voice.
You got an hour.
Hell yeah! I thought we
How much
I
longer
thought
do
we did
have
have
on
an
this
hour.
part
Okay,
of
cool.
the case, Steve-O?
What's that?
How much longer do we have on this part of the case?
We're actually pretty close to the end of this segment.
Wow, good for us, guys. Oh, with all our jokes and our jabs, we're still making progress.
Oh yeah.
Proud of us. I'm gonna go pee.
I feel a sense of
It's still
pride.
gonna-
I'm like,
It's still gonna take us a good bit. I'm expecting anywhere from like maybe 30 to 40 minutes, but
Should be
We're
enough time
definitely,
for
like, on the
our
latter
cool
part.
party.
yes.
Cool. Okay, I'm gonna go pee. Y'all entertain chat.
So it's that Mondays, am I right?
Beep boop bop.
beep boo boo bop.
Bop beep boop boop bop.
Beep boop bop.
Have you heard about the game called
Boop, bop.
Music's doing the doubling. It kind of bangs, but like,
Beep beep boop boop pop.
do 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 do.
Anyways, who else wants to hear about my hyperfit? No, I'm not getting back into this.
I do.
You shouldn't. No, I shouldn't. I shan't.
Okay.
Anyways, what were you gonna say when you wanted to say something else in really bad Spanish for a judge?
I was gonna have him say, "Que pasa?"
Quay.
I've never even heard white people say it that way. Like,
I know, I was trying to make it as bad as I possibly could.
¿Y cuándo me voy a matar?
What?
Ni cuando me voy a matar.
What does it mean?
No, boy, boy.
The language of the gods in our D&D campaign.
The language of the god. Spanish!
The language of Helene at the very least.
I fuck with that.
Yeesh.
Hard. Thank you, Cry. You have my life.
looked at our AURP we're doing right now.
It's true. So, essentially, me and I'll tell Cry this at least. I mean, everyone else is here, but I feel like Cry would not like this. So, me and Tifa have been doing an AURP where, essentially, it's. No, why did I get self-conscious? No.
Talk about it. It's awesome.
I'm back.
You start.
And the ads are off.
Oh, we must continue then.
I didn't mean to interrupt you. What were you talking about?
Nothing.
An AU,
Liar.
a D&D AU.
The AU about Vivia being alive and June going over to Pavon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh,
See how easy it was?
So hard. What's up, child?
Alright, we're still in the press run, right?
Yes. I wasn't expecting Officer Meekins, so I knocked him out.
Sparky's muted.
You pulled a knife on Officer Meekins to try to drive him off?
Yeah. Let's just say I was a little surprised. I used this knife right here.
I wanted to show him my knife.
Yeah, I was gonna shave his beard for him.
Oh, that's weird.
Exactly.
It's
That's why
gone
they.
now because of me.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why they call me the Midnight Barber.
The Midnight Barber? The Midnight Barber?
What?
That's amazing, and also I hate it. No, I like
also
it.
sounds like a serial killer.
It does.
Oh my
Here's my
god.
attorney's badge.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay. I only plan on being in the evidence room for no more than 5 minutes. I didn't think anyone would actually come in during that short time.
Terrible
Or
timing.
Meekins. Officer Meekins certainly is a 1 in a million type of person. Looks
So
like Jay
true.
Thank
Leno.
you very much, sir.
Shut up, Meekins!
Aww.
Making a detective for an intruder, mistaking a detective for an intruder and demanding to be shown his ID.
I'll have to think a little more about his raise this year. Oh, shut the fuck up.
Salary,
All are stupid. is the
salary
thing.
cutting noises.
You all are idiots is the thing.
Honestly, I think Meekins kind of deserves it, but I Gumshoe.
Gumshoe deserves a raise. He's the one who cleans Edgeworth's entire office.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, and Marshall's gonna be my housewife now.
What?
What?
Well, I mean, Marshall's probably gonna lose his job.
Yeah.
So wouldn't you be the housewife? Because
Yeah, I said, so Marshall's gonna be the housewife now.
I
I'm
But
trying
you
to do
did
a
it in your
Gumshoe voice.
accent.
yeah. So I thought you were
It
saying
was like a.
he was gonna be.
Marshall's gonna. I can't do a Jersey accent!
I can't do the accent. What do you think I'm doing?
A Jersey accent!
I'm not. I am doing no accent, man. I'm doing a detective voice. See?
Yeah.
This is the papyrus voice.
Right.
No, my papyrus voice is more like this. It's more high pitched. It's very different.
But it's also very good.
Anyway.
Yeah. I forgot that I had to do Phoenix. Sorry. When did Edgeworth get this much influence?
Oh my god. Anyway, he threw himself at me and I ended up cutting him slightly. I'm sorry I had to turn out that way.
I'm just imagine like Mike like freaking just like throwing himself like full out like arms and legs out like almost like in an X position.
Yeah.
Like
I think he did say he like did something like that, and that he closed his eyes like a man while he did it.
Yeah.
yes.
I also like to think
It's an
that he
jump
said
scare,
that,
kinda.
and Meek gets in the background. It's like, thank you. That means so much to me, sir.
It means so much to me, sir.
With me knocking him out and everything.
But the pussy is. By the way, what happened to your knife? It's right here.
Oh, you mean this one? Yeah.
Dude, I never predict stuff like that.
I
That was a
figured it.
first for me.
I figured it would have been.
I'm so proud of myself anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say.
He was just literally carrying it with him.
So you knocked Officer Meekins out and
Shaved his beard, obviously.
exactly, that's why they call me the Midnight Barber. And managed to escape. I knew which areas wouldn't be caught on the camera.
So you did your research beforehand. I keep forgetting I'm Phoenix.
Okay, look, see, here's the thing. When you have a job where you stare at a camera, like, for so long every day, you sort of naturally just get to know the blind spots.
Yeah, you'd like memorize it.
Those who go into the desert unprepared don't live long, partner. I didn't think it'd make a difference, though. The security tape is erased.
every 6 hours. If all had gone as planned, no footage would have been left.
Huh.
However, you bloodied your coat in your struggle with Officer Meekins.
Man, Jake, you did give him a good shave.
For real.
He has. Wait. They did like edit in Meekins with like a bunch of those little like stubble like nick patches. I guess I don't know what they're called.
No, I know
It's
exactly
like
what
the-
you're talking about.
Yeah, when you nick yourself with razor. Anyway, if someone was in the security room when I came out, the jig would have been up.
He didn't shave his face. He shaved some skin off of his hand.
Eh. I opened my locker and stashed it there.
What was Officer Meekins doing during that time?
Knocked out cold. What else? He was sleeping like a baby,
Yeah, this is.
with a baby smooth face as well.
That's good.
You're welcome, by the way.
Sir, I took 4 years to grow that.
Yeah, that's
What I'm
right.
saying is, on that day,
He needs to drink tea like Marshall does.
Yeah, exactly. You want some of my
was-
Tito's, boy?
good old HTO.
Boo.
Ironically, there is a store named that.
I know. I drive past it on the way to work.
Hey! I've seen what makes you cheer!
Why does that sound like a threat?
Anyway, I've already read this line.
Oh, sorry. But the blood found at the scene certainly indicates a crime took place.
What are you, blind?
A little bit.
Oh, well, I'm sorry about that. Have you seen an optometrist?
Yeah. I'm getting glasses next week.
Oh, congratulations! What prescription?
Less than 2020. I'll tell you that much.
Shame.
You know,
Anyway,
honestly, Edward, in the later games, he does have glasses.
I love that for him.
Yes.
the victim shown on that tape is me, and I'm not dead yet, partner. Or am I? I might be a ghost.
Ooh.
And then she does appear in this game after all.
You ever see the movie Ghost Rider?
Oh my god.
I'm like Nicolas Cage, except I'm not on fire.
So you
I have a
stole
whole-
the evidence from the locker?
Actually, no, I didn't.
What?
Why not?
Didn't feel like it. When I opened the locker, the evidence was already gone.
Oh, that makes sense.
Ew. What? Mr. Edgeworth, where was that evidence?
It was found in a muffler.
Right.
Or at least...
It's still missing, Your Honor.
Hasha, hasha, hasha. He's wearing high heels.
Oh, it's
I think those are the little things on the boots.
Oh, the spurs. That makes sense.
Yo.
It's my spurs. Be nice to me.
I was just thinking about how the the heels made your legs look good.
Well, thank you.
Sorry, I'm gonna silly you community. Okay, Detective Goodman's locker was already empty. Someone else stole the evidence. Officer Marshall, may I ask you one thing?
Shoot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fire away, partner. It's a free country. Just remember, I'm also free to decide whether or not to answer.
You an asshole. Why
Yeah,
did you
free
do?
speech.
Why did you do this? Stealing a detective's ID and injuring a police officer. This is no small offense.
He injured himself on my knife.
Yeah.
Moreover, you're an officer yourself.
You're gonna get so fired, dude.
Yeah.
This will have serious consequences.
The fact that Edgeworth is on Phoenix's side at this point.
Because he's being bad at his job.
Yeah. Welcome back.
The Lionheart.
Sorry.
Phoenix just asked Neil, like, why would you... Not Neil. Oh my god, Jake.
Jake.
He just asked Jake, why would he do all of this?
It can't just be forgiven with a simple cut in salary.
Even though I
Sorry,
enjoy
noises.
salary cutting noises.
That salary cuts are ever a valid option. Solution, my bad.
Phoenix is on the side looking at.
Like I said, this isn't your case. This one is mine. And I'll do anything it takes to get the answer I'm satisfied with. The witness has an unusual amount of zeal. Let's hear more. I want the tea. Spill it.
Alright, you gotta present something here.
Oh!
I just can't
Well-
forget the SL9 incident. You wanna know why?
Sorry, I thought we were still pressing. That case
Kinda
solved
went
2
on
years ago, wasn't it?
Sparky's here!
Oh.
I'm
That's
here.
reading the evidence to
I
a
thought
sword
you
in
were
the
gonna keep
evidence room.
talking.
Joe Dark was convicted for his crimes.
To death!
One thing I can say for sure is he deserved his sentence.
I remember the Joe Dark case. I had cranberry goods during it.
You have those every day, Judge.
I know, but they were special. They were half off. It involved serial murderers, didn't it? I don't intend to complain about how it turned out. But there's something that still bothers me. Or should I say, still bothers me?
Oh my god.
But,
oh my god.
Something went down at that.
Tifa,
Something went down at that trial. Something no one will talk about.
Emotional damage!
God dang it!
Donk.
What happened? I don't know.
It's them talking to themselves simulator.
That's what I'm trying to find out. Talk with the voices.
Why is he so concerned with that incident? Maybe I should present him with what I think is his real reason is.
Yeah, player.
SL9 incident! SL9 incident!
I feel like we'll wind up here sooner or later. Everyone involved here is related in some way to that case.
Okay, that's a little handholdy.
This is
Better
this
take
is the
another
dialogue that
pause.
plays when you loop around.
Okay.
Alright, skim to like that last one, and then presenting something. Not now! Not now! Oh my gosh!
You said present something!
No!
Brother, it took you in the beginning!
Oh, back to the beginning when you do that!
Tifa was like, oh yeah, scroll down so.
Mash A, just mash A until you get the penalty, just mash A.
Okay.
Lose your points.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay, present on this one.
Marshall, I think I understand. I think I know why you care so much about the SL9 incident.
Sounds like you've been sipping too much cactus juice, partner.
It's the
It'll put you-
punchiest.
Oh my god.
I hate us. I have the SL incident 9 the SL9 incident file here. Name Marshall is mentioned in here.
Nice.
And a list of murder victims. Neil Marshall. You related to this man?
Neil Marshall?
Yeah. I'm sure you've heard the name. 2 years ago.
Oh.
Oh. He received the same lousy prosecutor award you got.
He was a prosecutor.
This fuck-ass case, none of you should be working at.
Why couldn't we get different people for it? Oh my god, this is like...
A prosecutor?
I must be talking about the King Prosecutor's Award.
Now I remember. Prosecutor Neil Marshall. He handled the SL9 case before I did.
Oh. That's right. He was killed. And the case fell into your hands.
Oh, so he's...
But what's his relation to you? He was my brother.
He took off his hat!
He's floating right there in the air.
No, please.
He was investigating. Hey, stop! Leave me alone!
Don't fucking try and keep reading the line after this shit.
We already did this bit.
I'm sorry!
I'm gonna kill everyone in this call except for Clyde, Huffle, Art, and Tifa.
I don't!
Not the moment for the bench. Oh, God.
The fact that Phantom said it so sadly, though, is what's getting me.
Anyway.
Floating right there in the air.
Anyway.
Tony's badge.
My Switch thing fell on my lap while I was laughing. That wasn't me for once.
He was investigating the murders with Dan Gant, the then deputy chief of police.
You say.
Oh, he was right there!
Yes, he's the one in the corner.
I think I can make that see-through.
All the whole time.
Sorry.
Oh my god, Huffle.
What?
First of all, turn on your screen shake and vibration back on. You accidentally switched it off.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yep. There you go.
Oh, here it is. Cool. Alright. Look, there he is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
A group of detectives I was part of worked under them.
Did you guys think I was just making a goof? I knew what I was doing.
We were desperate to prosecute the killer.
Oh, he looks like a corpse.
Joe Dark.
I mean, he is a corpse now.
Someone get out of this call.
Okay, bye.
What are we doing?
My brother fought Dark and was killed. That was the first time Drake left behind any evidence. Or Dark left behind any evidence.
Keep going.
Keep going.
That was the first time Dark left behind any evidence. That was all we needed. He was arraigned and incarcerated. The case was finally closed.
What does arraigned mean?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
We'll figure out later.
Probably like... Okay.
At least according to the public records. What do you mean?
Arraigned. Call or bring someone before a court to answer for a criminal charge.
Okay.
I'm gonna say it's probably like...
Yeah. My brother couldn't have been killed by Joe Dark.
Oh?
I knew my brother better than ever anyone. No one could have beaten him in a fight.
Because he uses a gun and I only use knives. Sorry.
No.
We're like in serious
You're on the
mode.
list of people I'm killing too.
And that's it? That's your reason for your insane actions?
There's more to my brother's death than what the records say. No matter how much you try to hide it, you can't fool me. Well, at least one thing's for certain. Now we know what happened at the police department on the day of the crime.
That was the last day the SL9 case could be reopened. Not satisfied with its resolution, Officer Marshall planned to steal the evidence.
Disguising himself as Detective Goodman, he entered the evidence room. Aye, bless, Jesus Christ.
You okay?
Child scared me.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I just noticed that Mika's doing a 3-finger salute.
Yeah, you're lying by the way.
Yeah.
I
Love
fucking
you.
muted.
Oh, Officer Meekins confronted him, so he rendered him unconscious and fled.
Yes, this mystery has finally been cleared up.
Sorry.
You're okay?
No, you're good.
No murder took place at the police department that day. Things that happen by chance never cease to amaze. At exactly the same time as the murder at the prosecutor's office, this fake murder was going on at the police department.
Is he on
Did
mute?
Sparky mute again?
Yep.
Chance? It's got to be more than just that.
So if no one was murdered at the police department on the day of the crime, that means the murder in the prosecutor's office parking lot was the real one.
Which, in turn, means only one.
Did Art cut off for anyone else, or was that just me?
Oh
No,
no,
you
yeah.
like died for a second.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
I thought that was me.
One more time, Art.
yeah. Which, in turn, means only one person could have committed the crime.
There we go.
Chief Prosecutor Lana Skye.
Objection.
Oh, wait! A verdict wasn't reached in yesterday's trial!
Which is why we examined the incident at the police department today.
But
There's only one reason the defendant was not convicted yesterday. There yet remained the mystery of the simultaneous murder at the police department.
Seems to me. Boy's got the draw on you, partner.
who asked you?
I did.
No!
All of the mysteries at the police department have been resolved. No doubt about it. Fucking vase, bitch.
It's really stuck on that base.
Hey, we had to do a whole 10 minutes on that fucking puzzle.
Yeah.
I had
We're
a
gonna
great
talk about it.
I had a great time with it.
Our sole murder took place at the prosecutor's office. The only suspect is Lana Skye.
I didn't hear you say vase. I thought you said face. And I was like, that's an old school diss coming from Art. So, face. Anyway.
And the testimony of one Miss Angel Star is completely incontestable. I thought it said incomprehensible for a second.
It's because you kept hearing her like rustle with her bag.
Yeah,
I don't have a chocolate packet.
from how many times she had to redo her fucking testimony.
Yeah.
If you have a response, make it a single word or less.
Objection. Gotcha there, bitch.
No.
I rest my case.
Hush, 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 hush.
It seems the trial has reached its conclusion. There's no room for doubt.
Objection.
Well done, Mr. Wright. Thanks to you, I didn't need to waste my time.
I hate you.
Disproving the alleged murder at the police department.
There's no doubt that what I proved today is true. The apparent murder at the security camera's tape really was fake.
Hi, Nappy.
Nappy says, "Stenographer, read that back for me." Arrgh.
Stenographer.
Stenographer. Yeah.
Stenographer, that's his name.
Just stenographer.
Yeah.
I love that. But I didn't realize that would end up proving Lana guilty.
Maybe she did.
Now then, the time for the verdict has arrived. The court finds the defendant.
Stenographer, court bailiff at your service.
It reminds me, there's a I don't fully know because
Who said all that? Maya!
Your girl's here.
there's I'll be really fast. Hi. So there's a character in the Professor Layton crossover. I can hear myself now.
Oh no.
But the character's name is Carmine Accident.
Carmine Accident?
I think
That's what his fate is. Anyway.
Was it into a car accident?
Yeah.
Love that.
Your Honor, wait.
No.
The defense has an objection, a scientific objection. Right?
What do you mean, right?
That's my last name.
You're speaking to me, yeah.
Mr. Wright. Are you this girl's guardian?
No. Your Honor? Oh, in a sense.
Please, Your Honor, all I'm asking is for a minute of your time. Please hear me out. Mr. Edgeworth, please.
Aww.
I don't want to leave any loose ends.
Uh-huh.
You want a minute? I'll give you 3.
Oh, you're so kind, Edgeworth.
Yay!
Nice than you think you are.
Sorry, I didn't have vibration on before. It's been fucking my shit up anyway.
I was kind of in shock. I mean, finding out the SL9 incident referred to the Joe Dark killings.
What? She mentions it. Name of both Sky Sisters were in that file.
But that's when I figured it out. I mean, what Officer Marshall was trying to do that day. So I knew his fingerprint had nothing to do with the crime.
Oh.
Why didn't you? You
sorry.
were very quiet during that trial.
Well, she wasn't there. She didn't.
She ran away.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
That's why at the beginning Phoenix was like, "Dang, Emma isn't back still."
Oh, man, my
That
memory's going.
That left only one thing. The other handprint.
You mean the traces of blood found on Detective Gumshoe's locker?
But no fingerprints were found on it, right?
No, but I figured if I examined it scientifically, I'd be sure to find a clue. So I ran over there and looked at it again.
What? Girl? You mean you ran?
So did you find something?
I ran really fast, Mr. Edgeworth.
I get 6 minutes on my mile time.
She's just like drenched
It was
in sweat.
really good. Ignore my
Ignore the fact that she's like breathing labor, like
No.
Huh?
Oh.
Sorry, I guess I'm not much of a scientific investigator after all.
Is that all?
Please don't be mad. I'm just a high school student.
And I'm just an attorney. How's bedtime?
But Mr. Wright, those traces of blood are the only clue we have.
I can't believe Phoenix Wright is fucking dead.
If we can't find something wrong with them, please, Mr. Wright, you're a professional.
I'm just an attorney.
If anyone can save Lana, it's you.
Girl, I'm trying.
Yeah.
Me? Oh boy.
Time's up. Now then, Mr. Wright. With regard to the incident at the police department, does any reasonable doubt remain?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It appears the defense is troubled by the other blood mark.
And the vase!
Looking at the floor plans, a handprint was discovered around here. Is there a problem with this?
Mr. Wright! I'm sorry I can't be of more use. But still, if you can't find anything wrong with that blood mark, Lana will be...
Please answer my question, Mr. Wright. We don't have all day. You see, Mr. Edgeworth has a party he has to go to.
He said he'll be back up when his dad leaves.
Yeah.
Yes, Your Honor. If I needed to concentrate, it's now. What could be wrong with that handprint under Dr. Gumshoe's locker? Could there be something I'm missing? I object!
Always object.
This handprint left on the crime scene clearly shows a contradiction.
Oh, I remember this now. Okay, yeah, I thought this was suspicious earlier. Okay.
The only thing that seems clear is your grasping, Mr. Wright.
Is this flirting?
It's definitely flirting.
You've been staring pretty intently at those floor plans. And at Mr. Edgeworth. Tell me, is there a problem with them?
Yes, this is strange. Firmly
a blank
grasp
photo.
it. Take a good look at these floor plans. It's a SpongeBob joke. Something is missing.
Missing? You mean something hasn't been drawn on there?
Yes.
I didn't put the sun in the corner.
Yes, something that when drawn
Stop.
will completely change the meaning of the blood mark.
Let us pray the defense isn't simply trying to buy time.
Okay, usually I am, but like here.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah.
Very well, Mr. Wright.
With all this evidence here, there's got to be something I can use.
The question is, which item can prove something is missing in the floor plan?
The vase!
No.
No.
Oh.
Is it the...
Is it Mr. Badger? Blue Badger?
It was something that was in the video a lot.
It was in the blue... Was it the blue badger?
Despise.
It was the blue badger.
There you go.
What about that piece of plywood?
That's how I feel about it.
The Blue Badger, mascot of the police force.
Piece
Defender
of
of
plywood.
truth, guardian of proof.
Phoenix, you nerd.
What? You've known this thing for like 2 days.
And he's my best friend.
Get better, friends.
Get bigger hands.
Explain yourself, Mr. Wright.
Here's my badge.
Shut up. Please
I'm
look at
Mr. Right, and you're Mr. Wrong.
Oh, is that a marriage proposal?
Yes.
Please look at the floor plans of the crime scene. Blue Badger. The Blue That's a tongue twister.
Blue Badger.
The Blue Badger is not here.
Blue Badger, Blue Badger, Blue Badger, Blue Badger, blah, blah, blah.
So watch what happens when we put him in. This is where he was dancing at the time of the crime.
Oh.
Well,
Wait, no, because the thing is, in the video, didn't the guy in disguise, didn't Marshall pass behind the Badger, or was it in front of him?
Yes, but we're not gonna look at that too closely. It's fine.
Okay, anyway. Well, what?
Neppy says, so if Mr. Wright and Mr. Wrong get married, would that mean he becomes Mr. Right Wrong?
No, that means he becomes just a wrong gong.
What?
Anyway.
I was a respectable reference.
Okay.
Well, what?
No, it made no sense.
Oh! That's right. So long as the Blue Badger is dancing here, it would be impossible to place a handprint at this spot on the locker.
What?
Really like his taking him back sprite. It's
Yeah,
really
no,
good.
it's really good.
So that means. Oh, my eye's itchy. One moment.
Judge, we need to concentrate here.
Take your time, Judge.
So that means.
Take your time, Your Honor.
Just exactly what does that mean?
It means it can't be done.
What are you saying? Blood traces were undeniably found on that locker.
Don't look at me. I didn't put it there.
Mr. Wright, think it through scientifically.
What, did he just grow legs and walk away?
Hello.
Sparky's back. Yay.
What's up? What happened?
So,
Fuck-ass blue badger signs in front of the handprint. No one can get it.
What do you mean?
so
The blue badger is placed in front of where the bloody handprint was, so there's no way it could have been put there while it was standing there.
I think. Oh. Yeah. Because they were trying to use that to prove. Emma comes in and is saying that has to be
Bless you, child.
the one thing that they don't have an answer for, despite the vase. And
Also, one.
What is happening?
wait, what?
I'm so sorry.
Faces in the background.
What?
It was Sparky's sister's sneezing. I don't know why. It really tickled me.
You get very tickled by involuntary. You get very tickled by involuntary bodily noises. I've noticed.
It's true.
It's true. Tuffle said this before.
Anyway, your little Huckleberry's gotta go use the little cowboy's room, so I'll be right back.
Okay.
What do you mean?
That's the craziest fucking thing you've ever said.
Please have a good time.
Transformer gone.
Did you just call yourself a Huckleberry?
That's gone. Dan can't refute this. They're off using the Huckleberry's room.
No, it's Cowboy's room, bro.
No, there's no.
Sorry.
He's the Huckleberry. God,
But he's
get it
using the
right.
little Cowboy's room.
Oh my god.
Hey,
We gotta keep moving. We gotta keep moving.
that's gotta imply a level of self-confidence I'll never have.
On that afternoon, Officer Meekins was the one who brought the blue badger to the evidence room, right?
I don't remember.
After he put it down, it would be impossible to leave a handprint on that locker.
So it had to be before.
He just didn't notice the blood handprint.
So that must mean this blood mark.
To be fair, it's Meekins.
Yeah.
Was left there before the blue badger was brought in.
Howdy. Just one moment.
That was fast.
I will not allow such far-fetched balderdash in my courtroom. Yes, I used balderdash because it's a fun word to say.
Did you enjoy your trip to the little
Balderdash.
cowboy's room?
Huckleberry?
Mr. Huckleberry?
Mr. Huckleberry, did you enjoy your little trip to the little Cowboy's room?
You see, it was strategic to make you all laugh so you wouldn't go as far by the time I got back.
Wow, that was carefully calculated, and I'm kind of
I
impressed.
can't believe you're playing 4D chess with us, Phantom.
Holy fucking shit!
My god.
Okay.
Anyway, it may sound far-fetched, Your Honor.
Balderdash.
Can my screen share stop being stupid? But it's the only possible explanation. On February 21st, in the police department's evidence room, blood was spilled not once, but twice.
I just saw the quote book.
But how?
One time was captured on this tape, taken by the security camera.
I need to go check the quote.
Officer Meekins cut his hand, from which a trivial amount of blood fell. The problem is, the other time.
So, okay, so there's more blood that was spilled. We only saw all the blood that was spilled with the liminal fluid. That means it was wiped up by the time that Meekins put in the blue badger. Both the handprint and the ones on the floor.
Someone bled prior to the struggle shown on this tape. It had to have been... Detective Goodman when he was really murdered.
What?
Oh, didn't I?
Okay.
Didn't I say that maybe it was possible that he got brought over to the parking garage?
Well, yeah.
That's ridiculous. I refuse to accept your absurd claim.
Wait,
Kiss me.
he was murdered and then found in the car trunk. But does that mean that someone stuffed a dead body into Edward's
Wait.
car and he had no idea
Yeah.
and drove all the way over?
Oh my god, yeah, that's totally what happened. Because
Oh my
he was there to pick up
God.
he was there, they summoned him there to pick that thing up. And then,
Drove her over to the prosecutor's office where he had to go to work, and then I guess tried
Are
to
you guys
frame
just not
Lana.
connecting these dots?
Yes.
Hey, bro, step off.
No, wait, I thought we already talked about this.
no, we didn't.
Well, we
already
also
talked
thought
about this?
there were 2 murders up until the beginning of the stream.
I thought that he got murdered there, and that was the point, that he got murdered there. So then they put him in the thing, and Edgeworth
No.
drove him over there.
So I think that we've
Yeah, but this
discussed
is-
that possibility, but now we can kind of see that it's true.
Yeah,
Okay, there.
exactly.
I just took that as fact, and I was like, yeah, we figured it
No,
out.
I think I was kind of like, that seems kind of silly, but it kind of makes sense.
For this game, yeah.
Yeah. Turns out Edgeworth killed all those people too. Every case is actually just Miles. I believe it.
Always been Miles.
Or Maya.
Oh my
Those
god!
are-
They were trying. Wait! We've said this before, but they were absolutely. Now it seems like whoever was doing this was absolutely trying to frame Edgeworth because of his
Yeah.
knife in his car.
Yeah.
Sorry, I know I'm slow, and I know we said that before, but everything's combining in my brain.
Yeah, so what the fuck this got to do with Lana? What the fuck this got to do with Lana?
She was trying to take the fall so Edgeworth wouldn't get fucking.
But like, why?
Because she loves him. Like a fucking
why?
mentor does.
Yeah.
Oh,
Aw. You're
I mean-
not saying that Mia wouldn't fucking take the fall for murder for Phoenix? She can't
I mean,
now.
she kind of can't now.
Yeah,
No,
but
she'd figure that shit out and be like, my boy didn't do it.
that's
My boy
true.
didn't-
True, but
You're
also,
correct.
if
I think Lana's been haunted and is going through some shit.
You know, that's also fair.
Consider if Miles got accused for something else again, that would probably ruin his reputation even more.
Yeah.
So she probably took the blame first, so that there wouldn't be the lingering thing of you've been accused of doing a murder twice and you're still a prosecutor. Wow.
And I'm gonna have to go back and listen to our other stream because now I'm like, I know I've said this before. Anyway. Did you say this
The
like?
murder.
Okay.
No, I didn't. The murder portrayed in the security tape has been proven to be a fake. However, that does not explain the blood mark found on the locker.
So then, assuming this murder, what the fuck?
Purport.
That is right. You were right.
Purport? Okay. So then, assuming this murder you purport really happened.
I love how you just had to get back into the voice again.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
When did it take place? I demand you show evidence that proves when it occurred. I don't think Edgeworth can cope with the fact that he might have driven 30 minutes with a dead body in his car.
Yeah.
Like, I would freak out.
I would lose it.
Yeah.
When did the first incident occur?
He would be like, I'm an idiot. How did I not know there was a dead body in my car?
Oh, to summarize, the defense claims that prior to Officer Meekins being cut by Jake Marshall, who was posing as Detective Goodman, this is gonna get really wild. Hold on to your horses.
YouTube Sashio.
Exactly. Me. Whoa, Pistachio, why would you say that?
You're lying.
Another incident took place in that evidence room.
That's right. The blood mark on the locker proves this.
Very well, then tell us. When did this first incident occur? As Mr. Edgeworth said, proof must be presented.
I
In the
mean, I'll have
pudding.
to speculate a little bit. Proof that shows when the murder took place. There's only one piece of evidence that can show that.
Now then, will the defense please present its evidence?
Is it like the autopsy report, or?
What has times on it?
That's the only thing I can think of.
Well, there's that, but then there's also like the actual murder. The what's it called? God, what is it called? Autopsy.
Tifa say that. Tifa's being
Do we have an
quiet.
autopsy?
We don't have an autopsy.
Sorry, my Wi-Fi's also cutting
we do.
out.
Died an hour and a half of 4 p.m. Oh! Yeah! No, you're right!
Nope.
There's other things with times on them.
There's
Oh.
no things with times on them.
Oh,
Review your evidence.
This one?
No, there's more.
The ID list.
Oh!
ID
There's
list.
more than this first page.
I mean, I know there was! I'm not that stupid, Tifa!
Hey guys, there's
You were
multiple
only
things with
sticking to
times
that
on
first
it.
one.
Be nice. Be nice.
Oh,
No.
he must be the 777. Okay.
420, really? Oh my god, this is glorious.
Uh-huh.
What is going on with my Wi-Fi?
Oh, dude. The crime took place inside the evidence room, and the killer would have had to enter it. And in order to do so, an ID card would have been required.
An ID card. Oh, the ID card record. 77777.
Officer Meekins brought the Blue Badger panel in the evidence room at...
Let's see here. 4:50 p.m.
Oh, this isn't looking good for Edgeworth again.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
If the crime took place before that time, then it would be... Hi, Edgeworth. 4:40 p.m. Ah! Hey, Ha! Hey, Edgeworth! You're a suspect again! Isn't that fun? Miles Edgeworth! Just what have you done?
Why are you jumping immediately to conclusions?
I didn't do nothing, Your Honor.
I never would have figured you had the nerve, boy.
I didn't.
Ooh, you can't talk. Drop the act, witness.
No.
It doesn't take a lot of thought to figure it out. Figure out it couldn't have been me.
He wasn't doing the award ceremony.
Nope. I ain't getting that. I'm afraid I don't understand either.
Oh my god.
It's clear from the luminol test that blood was there. However, when the second crime took place, both Officer Meekins and Officer Marshall failed to notice the blood.
That means the blood from the first crime was wiped away.
Yeah.
By the real murderer.
I would have had just 10 minutes to murder the victim, carry his body away, and clean up the blood. Unfortunately, that's physically impossible.
That would mean... the crime must have taken place before Mr. Edgeworth entered the evidence room.
Yeah,
Run them
there you
numbers,
go.
bitch.
Yeah.
Run them numbers,
Let's
bitch.
look at the chart again.
Watch it be like Lana's or some shit.
Oh my god.
Oh, that
It could be
probably
it could be the chief.
Well, that's what I was thinking,
Yeah.
because there's a name there.
is. Yeah.
There's only one other card number remaining. God, how many sevens is that?
Sevens. There's seven
Seven,
sevens.
seven, 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 seven.
Talk about a lucky number.
Hmm.
But wait, that doesn't make sense. How could Detective Goodman have entered the evidence room?
Someone invited him in. Since there's no record of his card being used beforehand, he must have been injured along with the real murderer.
Ooh.
It was a setup.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only plausible explanation. He ran in with 777. I can't read all of it. 7777777.
7 squared. 7.
My Wi-Fi is just gone.
Oh god.
Mr. Edgeworth, please look into this ASAP.
I can be in my cellular data on my phone at least, but my iPad is gone.
Oh gosh.
No.
Find out whose ID number is 7777777.
Why'd you write it like that? That's 17 too many, Your Honor.
Oh.
Unfortunately, I'm unable to look up the owner of that ID card.
Cause my boss, Mr. Gant, is a dick.
At least, at present.
What?
Explain yourself, son.
Why are you acting like you're on our side? Like,
The ID number 7777777 belongs to someone with the rank of captain or higher. Someone who is a so-called
Sorry.
executive officer. We don't have the authority to inquire to such a person's identity.
no. Objection. Objection. But that's ridiculous. Just how?
I'm not finished talking, Mr. Wright.
Okay.
There is one situation in which we can be granted such authority.
Ow.
If an official charge filed against an executive is accepted,
An official charge?
you're alike, aren't you?
What do you mean?
It's your cover-ups and forgeries. That's how the prosecutor's office operates.
Shut the fuck up. I take pride in my work, Officer Marshall. I would appreciate it if you would keep your slander to yourself.
Slander, is it? Okay. Let me ask a question.
You're on the witness stand. You don't get a question.
Yes?
Like, literally.
No, not to you. To her. The defendant sitting over there.
Uh-oh.
Your own little executive.
What? Lana?
To be honest, I forgot that she does sit with me.
Don't be stupid. She's been charged with murder. Of course we've looked up her ID number. And it's not 7777777.
7.
Don't blame me for a fool, partner. That's not what I want to ask. All I want is to know one thing about that incident. The SL9 incident? Answer, Cuda.
You cut out.
You cut out so bad.
Oh.
You got a little too passionate.
It's a cuter.
Answer me this, Chief Prosecutor.
There you go.
In that trial 2 years ago, did you really only use legitimate evidence?
Ooh.
There's no way. Oh, I thought you were gonna leave it there for some reason.
Finally, I get lines!
It's been a hot minute.
3 streams!
Do
Oh. Art, one more time.
Art.
Maybe we're just having a bad Wi-Fi night.
Yeah.
this
He
question?
had a bad Wi-Fi night.
I heard him fine, Mr. Edgeworth.
2 years ago, I was in charge of the prosecution for that trial. At the time,
Occasionally, we felt the powerlessness of the law.
She
At
totally
least-
just cut him off.
I did.
Lana!
I became a prosecutor in order to suppress crime with the law. But before I realized it, we were the ones being suppressed by the law.
What?
Defendant, just what are you saying? I'll ask you again, Chief Prosecutor. During that trial 2 years ago, did you really present all the evidence in court? Can you look me, an investigator in that crime, in the eye and say that you did? Chief Prosecutor, you didn't!
I don't have to, Officer Marshall.
Why won't you answer him?
Drastic crime rates require crime rates? Where did the rates come from?
It requires from there.
Neppy said, I'm just imagining Huffle holding her breath for 3 full streams before her next line. My cheeks are so purple. Anyway. Drastic crimes require drastic measures. That's just the way it is. We did what we had to, in order for him to get the verdict he deserved.
But Lana!
Even if it involved forging evidence.
That's where Edris got it from.
You trying to get my ass fired? Fine.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
No. No!
Wow, that's the rowdiest I've ever heard them.
Order! Order!
The
Phoenix.
chaos in the courtroom
Has
could
to
not
stir
be
up the
quelled.
chaos of the courtroom could not be quelled. Conclusion of the trial would have to wait until the following day.
Why did you say that? Why did you say that, Lana?
You could have just lied. I mean,
It's like you want to get killed.
Maybe she has a death
Edgar
wish.
was set up 2 years ago.
Again?
Yes.
Again?
Did not
This-
like this man
this-
today.
This incident is what set his reputation as being someone who forges evidence.
Even though he wasn't the one that forged the evidence?
Exactly.
Dude, that's
Everyone
so messed
knew
up.
besides him.
Everyone beside him. You.
The chief prosecutor gave him that evidence knowing it was forged.
Oh my god. That's...
I think Edgeworth should kill everybody.
Yeah.
I think he should kill everybody.
Why is Edgeworth always the last to know everything?
It's so
That's a good
mean.
question.
Wait a minute.
I think
Well,
you should
anyway,
be
that's-
allowed to be mean to
That's where
everyone
we're
else
stopping
forever.
for tonight.
I think you should be rude and mean to everyone else forever.
I mean, he already is on his way to.
I would freak out.
Looks like I'll need to update your autopsy report. Ba, 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 da, da,
throw
da,
them in jail,
da.
guys.
And Neppy said it!
Okay, throw them in jail, guys.
I'm
Put the
putting
entire chat in
I'm
jail.
putting chat in bad joke jail. You know, I might go set up after this and take a screenshot and go set up all of our stuff so that we all have, so I can just turn it on and off during the stream. Bayless, shoot that chatter.
You are the chatter.
Lana.
Where's my
Girl, what the hell? Girl, what the
I
hell?
could have just lied.
No,
Like
this
you
game.
did 2 years ago.
No one would have questioned anything.
It's true. We support women's wrongs. You know what? Whatever.
I
don't in this moment. Apparently.
I can't.
Alrighty, well, we're gonna end that off here for the night. We're not doing a Sunday stream this week, so we will see you guys next week.
Yeah.
Until then, y'all have a wonderful night and a wonderful week, and I hope you guys have a good Valentine's Day.
Bye!
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.